right, yes, sir. We should be live now. My boy Ray's Apple with the tier 1 sub. My boy. Y'all spam W's. We got it to work. We are live. We are lit. Everybody spam W's right now. NBA 2K27 gameplay reveal. Talk to me. Y'all can ask me any single question y'all have on your mind. I'm only going to be able to answer what I can. But y'all boys see right here. This is the trailer. Today we get to drop actual 2K27 gameplay, all right? Actual NBA 2K27 gameplay. Big 51 months. Nah, that's insane. You're the best. You're the GOAT. My boy Clips was good. All Shorts was good. FN was good. My boy Dominic was good. Havin was good. My boy Sheed was good. My boy Bad Edit was good. Y'all boys spam the like button. Everybody spam the like button. My boy CB Card Collector. Tiptoe, I know that's you. I'm just like that. I know that's you. My boy HB Saint was good. My boy Elijah. My boy Trey. My boy T Money. My boy Arkin. My boy Mark was good. Sports was good. Tyson was good. Jali. My boy Nate. My boy Shoot with the tier 1 membership. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on no sleep. Did you talk to Cheese? Bro, of course I talked. That's my brother. I actually had my barber cut Cheese's hair while we were in LA. Gameplay today. We're about to get this gameplay right here. Y'all see what's on the screen? This is 2K's, gameplay from their past stream. TJ was good. My boy Virgo was good. My boy I Don't Run It was good. My boy Shoot with the tier 2. With the tier 2. My boy Turk was good. Clutch was good. How tall is Grinding? Grinding's like 6'4", 6'5". He's tall as shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Grinding's so tall, his pants don't even go down to his shoes, gang. His ankles be showing. Yo, Grinding, I love you, though. Yo, my boy Virgo was good. Quentin was good. Y'all appreciate all the roses. Y'all boys spam the like button right now. Spam it. Manuel was good. If y'all have any questions, ask. We are about to dive in, react to every video that's dropping. Right now, I'm just showing, the 2K27 stuff. Okay. Since they have showed this, we can talk about this. Chat, look at the dribble moves in NBA 2K27. Look at how many fucking dribble moves there are. I'm not going to get my full opinion until everything is out. Chat, look at how many dribble moves.
Instead of one dribble move containing...
Oh, they're teasing. I can't speak on it. They're teasing, though. Oh, my God. Chat, y'all about to be like, what the... Hey. Hold on, yo. We can't say it yet. We can't say it yet. How does the giveaway work? I got you, bro. I'm explaining.
Yeah, I believe we broke down all of them into their own individual moves, or almost all of them. Triple threat.
Chat, y'all hear Mike Wang? Yes or no?
Now it's broken down into.
Type 1 if you hear Mike Wang.
Jabs are separate. The stuff.
Please shout me out, my boy Tyson. Shout out to you. My boy Aiden was good.
Size of packages was the big one.
Wish me a happy birthday or happy birthday to you.
Now you can choose your behind the escape. You can choose your hesi escape.
Yo, the ankle breakers. One thing I heard about ankle breakers. If you actually know how to trigger ankle breakers with the combo, there's something in the game. I don't know if I'm even able to say some shit. Like, yo, I'm not trying to get packed up. Yo, let's just wait. Saucy with the tier 1 sub. My dog. My birthday's August 27th. Ain't no way heard you played. What are you talking about? Bro, I was at Calm Day. Of fucking course I played the game, dog. I played this shit already. All right, I already played the game. Yo, Holy Gabe was good. I'm gonna be like Steezo. I will say Steezo's gonna break this game. This game might be Steezo's favorite, I'm gonna be honest. Tempo or button? Okay, Mike Wang already publicly tweeted this. Chat, there is no... Listen, how many of y'all used tempo shooting last year? Let me know. How many of y'all used tempo shooting last year? Talk to me. My boy, Yo Daddy. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? My boy Lovar was good. Okay, let me tell y'all this right now. There is no advantage when using rhythm. So if y'all miss button shooting, next year, 2K27, I'm using button all year. There's no advantage for going to rhythm. There's literally no advantage. So I recommend doing with what you are most comfortable with. To me, shooting with button is how we all grew up playing 2K, you know what I'm saying? Shooting with the X button right here is the best way to, shoot the ball in 2K. But if you do like how you can, rhythm shoot, you still can, but there's no advantage. Like, your green window's not bigger. It's not, it's literally the exact same. Did you play the park? We can't speak on anything, all right? We cannot speak on anything. My boy Joey Buckets was good. You gotta time both rhythm now, right? Yeah, you have to time both. damn, I can say, fuck, man. Look, you know how you could green one but not the other for rhythm? You have to green both. So, in my opinion, just go button, bro. Just go button, bro. You're gonna be stressed out, you know, fucking shooting straight bricks. Hey, how many of y'all seen my TikTok or my YouTube short? Chat, I literally asked Ronnie 2K if cheating is in 2K27. What do y'all think he said? Deadass, what do y'all think he said? I straight up just asked him. You know, I had the thought in my head, what if Ronnie kicks me out of community day for asking this? Swear to God, he just walked in and it was like the first thing I said to him. Nah, but me and Ronnie had good combos. So we all cooked? No, hell no. You trying to play today? My boy, we're on 27, gang. 27. They can't figure anti-cheat out. It'll be, you're my king? No, you're my GOAT. You are my GOAT, bro. Damn, everybody texting me, bro. Chat, we got NBA 2K27 gameplay right now. Hey, if you're in a TikTok live, let's get a 10,000 likes right now. Everybody spam that like button. If you're in a YouTube stream, just know, if y'all boys show love, we giving out VC codes. All I gotta say is this year, okay, I'm not trying to flex by no means, but right after this stream, chat, we about to go to the store and just go fucking bonkers and go buy hella VC codes. Chat, y'all know me, I always get back to y'all. That's one thing about me, okay? So what I'm about to do after this live stream, if y'all seen my last vlog, I told you I'm giving away millions of VC this year. He just money spread it on us. But I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to let y'all know that I real life give back to you guys. That's all I'm trying to say, all right? When does it drop? Chat, in 45 minutes is when everybody's videos is gonna go live. In 45 minutes is when everybody's content is going live and we're dissecting it. I get to really talk, give my opinions, and really show y'all what we were just doing, bro. Really show. I text you on Instagram, just stay patient. If y'all reached out to me, stay patient. Yesterday, I think I gave away 20 something codes, but it takes time talking to y'all. It takes time because, you feel me? It takes time. Thank you for shouting me out. Give me 2. Oh shit, hey, we might have new sayings in 26, all right? Or in 27, fuck, that's gonna be weird. 27, I gotta get used to 27, it's 2K27. I gotta get used to it. We've been saying 2K26 for a year. What are you doing to giveaway? My dog, just chill, just shh. My real ones that real life be here to support, that's who get the VC for real. How's your day going? I just woke up. I'm on no sleep. I was up till 2 a.m. working on videos. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm sleep deprived as fuck. Since like 5 days ago, I haven't slept for real. Like not slept for shit. I'm gonna be honest. How do I get a code? I'm gonna explain it here in a second. All right. In 15 minutes, I'm gonna explain how to get a code from me by this year, chat. For this year. Can you 1v1 my friend? Dog, we are watching 2K, bro.
All separately, so you can mix and match with different players. Even
like I said though, ankle breakers. If you know how to dribble,
pretty much free to.
I'm busting y'all ass straight on the ground. I'm clipping all of you guys. My boy Hush was good, bro.
I know a lot of people are gonna be excited.
My dude, my boy. Yes, 2K27 will be better than 2K26, and that's just my opinion. Cap, I'm dropping you off. Yo, day one, who's pulling up on me? Day one, who is pulling up on me? Let me know, bro. Let me know. And I don't know if y'all heard, chat, you can now, if you pre-ordered the game, you can now get the game even earlier than what you were supposed to. Chat, I'm pretty sure 2K like updated their like early access shit. So if you pre-ordered it, I think you can now play on the, I forget what day, 26th? Yeah, I worked that night. LMAO. Oh, yeah. Hey, one thing I will say, Clutch Crew is back, but I'm revamping my own crew. Chat, you have to have a 70+ win percentage to be in my crew this year. Sorry, last year I catered towards, you know, all of my people. But look, this year I want my crew to be comp. So if you guys want to be a part of Clutch Crew, you gotta have 70+ win rate. And I don't care who you are. I want y'all to be grinding on TikTok, you know, streaming, locked in, bro. Literally making as much content as you can if you're in my crew. All right, let's keep going
Any
through
new
this.
features added to 2K27 that you think are noteworthy that'll maybe give a little buzz to these last few weeks?
One of my favorites is the step-through mechanic. You know,
motherfuckers like Ticino is gonna cheese with this bullshit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Chat, if you're boxed at the block, you can do a sidestep. That's gonna be a new thing people aren't gonna be ready for.
and
like that ass. That might this to me,
2 steps to get to.
Bro, and you can do a sidestep from anywhere on the floor. If you're stuck and you picked up the ball, Bro, I was watching people at community day stop at half court, do a fucking sidestep, and yeet that shit, and on God, they were greening it, bro. On my life. Oh, also, I was doing the little spinny shot from half court. A splat. Bro, I was greening that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was. I messaged you on IG. If you already reached out to me, just stay patient. Just stay patient. Y'all gotta realize I'm a busy ass man. I'm not a robot, okay? I'm gonna get to all of my people. Meta jumper. Bro, I can't really speak on that until time lifts, bro. I'm not trying to get in trouble and shit.
To get the shots off.
Nah,
So
you're not
anytime
actually
you pick
hooking
the
from
dribble,
half, bro.
You can do a step through.
What's
jumper
good, my
layup,
boy? What's good, bro?
on the right
I
stick
see
in,
you.
Like one of 5 directions.
I see you in the TikTok live. What's
Pretty
good,
cool.
bro?
Not a lot of people are
Who you
using
being
it,
with
but
day
when they see how
one?
powerful it is,
Chat, my NBA 2K27 day one teammate is Tempo. If y'all remember Tempo from this year, we went on so many big win streaks. That's probably my best teammate I've ever played with. We are hoping with Tempo day one of the game, going fucking stupid. Going stupid. A-Carp was good. My boy Amir was good. What's good, my boy? Not to glaze, but you're the reason why I play 2K. I love you. You're a GOAT, dead ass. You're a GOAT. All right, y'all. Yo, this was crazy. We were dead ass in the... Hey, I was streaming on TikTok. I don't know if y'all were in that TikTok live. Chat, I was... Bro, being here on the Clippers court was fucking surreal, dude. Like, we were dead ass in Intuit Dome. That shit was fucking crazy. All right, here's the first look at the city, chat.
So we're gonna keep the ball.
I actually want to know y'all's opinions on the city this year.
Let's see what you think.
Let's do it.
Yo, shout out Alexis, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way that 2K be putting everything together, it's like, dude, how the fuck? Like, bro, my mind be blown. I don't know how the hell they be doing all this shit. Clutch, you to go. A-Carp, you're to go. Chat, what are y'all thoughts in this city? Let me know.
Hey, what's happening? Let's go get a run in, man.
Let's run it. Let's get going.
Shout out Zach grinding.
Come on. Let's
Feel me?
Let's do it, gang.
Stage. They didn't reveal the stage prices though. My boy Vinity, I love you, bro. Pink Man Zach, yes sir. Hey, whoo, yeah, grinding. Sunset Beach is back. Y'all see some of these favorite courts from like this past 2K is back into the game. I'm making a Lizzo build day one. Yo, chat. Female my players is in NBA 2K27. Do I make my first my player female? Are we all making female my players day one? Y'all be honest. Are we all making female my players day one? Hell no. No. I'm gonna be real. If y'all down, I'm down. Shit. Chat. If I'm down, I'm down. Hey, and I'm postering all of y'all with my female. BBL female demigod. I cannot wait for the titles on YouTube videos, TikToks. Angel Reese build when. Yo, I actually have a funny ass TikTok that I'm about to make whenever the game comes out. My boy with the heart, I appreciate you. BBL clutch, y'all chill out, bro. Chill out. Chat, there's a few rec centers, so all of my rec heads, y'all got options this year. Y'all see that? Yo, a backwards free throw is fucking hilarious, dog. When we seen that, we were like, what the hell? Between the legs, Crew HQ is dope. Chat, Crew HQ, that's sick.
All right, who we got next? It's time to hoop.
Yo, grinding be cracking me up, bro. Can our players date? Yo, Chance, bro. Chance. Yo, this dude is so funny, bro.
Let's go.
Just wow. Did you?
Bro, just asking if our mod players could date. Yo, so chat, if I make a female mod player, I might need a partner who. Yo, what am I saying, dude? Hold on, no chat.
Kings, there is a stage.
Well, let's go back a little bit.
Black-vacated side.
Courtside report. The city.
This year, we're breaking boundaries with our first ever co-ed city, allowing male and female my players to compete side by side. Whether you're a rookie.
Chat, what build was her? What build was her?
City, allowing male and female my players to compete side by side.
Chat, what's this archetype? Y'all tell me. No, I don't know. Shit. What's this archetype? What's gonna be the drippy female face creation? I'm not gonna lie, bro. This game is about to be hilarious. I can't wait for the videos to come out.
All new casual corner, a dedicated squad climbing the competitive ranks inside your
Wide body
crew HQ, or a blacktop legend battling bosses at the
Who's the
iconic
GOAT of the
Rucker Park and Street
WNBA?
Games. There is a stage
Chance.
for every hooper.
Co-ed City.
In NBA 2K27, we're introducing a fully co-ed city. For the first time, you can create a female My Player and compete in the city with our global
My boy
community.
Spam! My dog! Shout out my boy Spam 101. The GOAT. I love you, bro. You know that. W Spam, bro. We got a clutch. Yo, y'all are not real, okay? Now listen, if all of y'all pull up on me with female My Players, that's free clips. I dunked on a female My Player. Yeah. We getting hella clips this year, chat. Yo, me and Grinding were sitting next to each other while we were making our builds and shit. Like, I'm not exaggerating, bro. Like, some words was just flying out of our mouths, like, not intentionally, bro. Like, we're gonna have to be very, very PG whenever we're playing in the park this year, chat. Otherwise, we might get packed up. We might get packed up, bro.
Of hoopers.
We might get packed
All
up.
My players, male and female, are built on the
What's good, my
same
boy Tank?
exact framework.
What's good?
This means your height, badges,
What's your day one build?
ratings,
I already got
and
it locked
wingspan
in.
are all determined.
I already have my day one build locked in. All right. I don't really know how to say it with. I can't leak anything. I can't. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I reveal it tomorrow though. I will reveal the exact day one build that I'm rocking tomorrow. Clutch, it was dope seeing you, gang. Yo, my boy, one of the employees talking to you outside the main entrance. My God, bro. What's good with you, bro? What's good?
By your build,
Of course,
not
bro.
your appearance.
Saucy
This
with the
ensures that the only thing
5.
that matters
Gifted.
is how you ball. All game modes
Subs.
within the city
My
are completely
boy.
co-ed with full access
W's
to
in the chat
theater,
from my
street
guy.
games, proving
W
grounds,
Saucy.
and
Chat, we grinding
starting
all
five
2K27.
and the new Crew HQ and
Shout out
casual
my
corner.
boy, W Saucy in the chat, bro. Two-way versatile laundry cleaner.
Inspired by community feedback.
Yo. Y'all gotta chill with these female My Player archetypes. My boy Blank in the chat, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the fucking legend, man. Shout out Blank. Gotta chop it up with Blank. Hella, that's the GOAT right there, chat. All love to Blank, man. W Blank, if you're in the TikTok live, y'all say what's good to my guy Blank, man.
The Rec, Theater, Anti-Up, and Seasonal Parks
Chat,
all
it gets revealed in 34 minutes if my math is correct. I'm not the best with math. 34 minutes. Do you have 2K? Do you have 2K early? How do we tell him? Did the sun come up every damn day? Chat, we was just in LA playing this shit. You think Come on, man.
Every game at the
That
Rec,
might be my
Anti-Up,
favorite park of
and
all
Seasonal
time.
Park.
No. Let's go back. Hold on. Environments.
Inspired by community
Let's
feedback,
take a
The
deep
Rec,
look at this shit, chat. Let's take a deep look. Hold on.
Theater, Anti-Up, and
First off, gosh damn, they cut so damn quick.
Theater,
Fuck.
Street Kings, Park, Proving Grounds.
Fuck. Hold
and
on.
Starting 5 and the new
Hold
Crew
on.
HQ
Hold on.
and casual.
I don't know
corner.
if y'all seen what I just seen though. Hold on, chat. Hold on.
Inspired by community feedback, the Rec,
The Rec got four new parks. Hold on.
Theater, Anti-Up,
Anti-Up is on top of a building. Are we dead ass? That's probably the most lit Anti-Up I think I've ever seen. Now, if it's daytime, it'll be better. But, bro, do y'all remember season 4 in 2K26? It was like we were on the rooftop buildings. Bro, now it's the Anti-Up, bro. My boy Solo. Solosta. If I lose a game, I'm booting the ball off that skyscraper.
and Seasonal Parks.
Hold on, this
all
park kind of remind me of like the one we
featured
we
new
had this past
environments.
year. This park gonna be my favorite park of all time on my life. Chat, this is gonna be happening, bro. Look. Christmas, okay? Christmas time period. I guarantee you this is dropping. It'll probably be like season 4. Chat, don't lie. This court looks fire. I will literally grab your noggin. Finna make a two-way heartbreaker. Yeah, you're insane. Yes or no, this park is fire. To me, the colors, the vibes, Christmas time, that's exactly what I'm getting from this. This shit's gonna be one of the best. Nah, it looks cold. Dumbass, we're on a fucking video game, okay? I think you'll survive, okay? It's the visual appearance, bro. Austies was good. That Solo was
Every
good.
game at the Rec now.
What do you think about 27? I'll give my honest opinion in 32 minutes. I'll give my honest, deadass, honest opinion in 32 minutes, okay?
Looks unique with
Two-way blowy. Yo, I'm reading the craziest names, bro. Y'all about to go crazy with the
5
names, chat.
different environments.
Best name wins. I'll make that as my title day one of the game. So y'all better start spamming names.
All
If I lose to an Angel Reese build, Dev going to have to see.
will at launch, which will be random.
32 minutes is the reveal of gameplay.
A legendary
Hey!
port in the real world. Rucker Park, the storied Harlem blacktop and streetball mecca, has been faithfully recreated in NBA 2K27 down to every last detail.
Crew HQ.
Crew HQ is your home base in the city for you and your friends. Customize your crew's uniform and logo and see it hang proudly in the new
Bro
Crew
said a
HQ
two-way
rafters,
makeup
where
remover.
Every crew member's jersey will be honored high above for everyone to
Bro,
see.
y'all-
Wins come and go, but a jersey in the
My boy
rafters
Grimy!
is legendary.
Two-way piss
Inside,
missile.
you and your crew can practice together on 1v1,
Bro, y'all are not real,
2v2, and 3v3 half courts, in addition to 3v3 and 5v5 full courts. When you're ready to challenge rival crews, you and your squad can face off against other crews via matchmaking in 3v3.
Yo, which crew wants to smoke with Clutch Crew? I'm telling you, once me and Clutch Crew get our fucking people in there, nobody's beating us. And that's facts. And if you want to be a part of my crew, like I said, all you gotta have is a 70+ win percentage. 70+ win percentage, and if you actually grind the game, we're gonna be top ranked, top 20 ranked the entire year. Do I even invite KP? Of course. You just gotta be on a game and then, you know, have your win percentage up there. Like, I'm dead ass. If you don't have that win rate, you're not in my crew. My boy Philly, the GOAT. Bro, y'all are naming the craziest build names of all
and
time, bro.
5v5 games.
What is that? What was that? My boy, thank you so much for that
Each
gift.
day, your crew will be placed
I appreciate
onto a
you, bro.
leaderboard of 40 crews matching your tier.
Humble Dice
You've
was
got
good.
7 days to prove your crew is
Tough
worthy
song?
of
Nah, somebody
promotion.
had just gifted
Rack up
some.
wins and
My
climb
boy,
the
I
ranks
appreciate
to reach
you.
the next level, or take the L and risk being relegated. We've also upped the stakes and rewards for crews. in
Hey, this is
2K27.
fire.
There are now 40 levels of
Chat, there are now 40 levels to the crew, and then it keeps going. Look,
crew progression at launch, which is
arena mascots? Presidents and VPs can choose the mascots that appear in division games? Wait, what? That's like some NBA, that's like some like my career.
10 more than last
bullshit.
year. And the hustle doesn't end there. Starting in season 2, we're adding 5 new crew levels each season.
Hey, one thing I did ask Evan is how many cap breakers there were total. He didn't tell me, bro. He literally said, Clutch, it wasn't announced, but you're just gonna have to wait and see. I was like, come on, Evan, bro. Come on, man. I'm your
Offering you
bro.
more prizing
Tell me.
opportunities to improve your My Player.
He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me
every
how many
season.
cap breakers there were. Casual corner.
This year, we really focused on making NBA 2K27 as accessible as possible.
Yo, so for some of you freaking bums in the chat, this is where you're gonna be day one of the game. Just letting y'all know, okay? The casual corner. Stay over there.
Allowing the
Or
newest
unless y'all just want to pull up on me and shit, free wins, you know.
members of our community to practice
Some of
their
y'all some
skills in a
fucking ass
comfortable
at
space
2K.
that
I'ma keep it a
allows for
stack.
head-to-head play with other users learning the game
Yo,
as well.
Ace, you're crazy.
Upon entering the city, players can compete and build confidence in the casual corner, an optional space for new 2K players.
Bro said my device is gonna hit different. I can't speak on things yet. But you know,
To find their footing. New hoopers have the opportunity to face
Yeah,
each
I'll
other in
explain the
rookie-friendly
plate
3v3
transfer
and
stuff.
5v5 games.
There's gonna be a
before
screen
taking
about
on
it.
tougher
Just
competition
wait.
among the wider community. These new
coming.
game modes are assigned based on new players' performance tier or plate color. Players will start at casual tier in a PvE format before.
oh, it was right there. Yep. Hold on. Oh wait, this is matchup ranking rules, but it's the same shit. So look, apparently this year, if Clutch, read what I said, bro, I might have to restart my. I won't lose my settings and packs I have. Why? What do you mean restart? Save everything to a Google Drive, KP. Google Drive. Chat. I want to know what their thought process was of if you're a red plate in 2K26, you start as a red plate in 2K27. What's your thoughts on that? If you make a new build, you're already a red plate. So if you go into the theater You can be playing fucking Cash Out Enzo day one. I ain't trying to play their nerd ass. Fuck. Nah, Cash Out you ass. Enzo you ass. They're both my sons and they know that. Okay. They know I'll beat them. But send on cord. Yeah. I'm gonna look at my phone's on. I'm gonna look at my phone. I don't like it, bro. Why? Okay, I seen somebody say this, and I agree. If they can transfer your plate over, why can't they transfer our VC account over? You feel me? Is that real or no? Like, Chad, I got so much VC on 2K26 right now. Why can't it transfer over, bro? If the red plates can transfer over, why can't our VC transfer over? They greedy. Dang, I know, bro. It's like 2K, bro. Y'all got the cheese. I just y'all done took me to LA and put me in the most top of the tier, toppity top shit. I seen y'all got the bread.
Tier or plate color.
Let us
Players
keep
will
some
start at casual
VC.
tier in a PvE format before graduating to face other players. When you feel ready to put your skills to the test in the city, you can skip ahead.
That defeats the whole purpose of grinding part of 2K. All right, Zay. You're right, man. You're right. No, you're right.
Anytime. From competitive co-ed gameplay to a stunning After Dark environment, we
Hey!
brought new life to the city and made it representative of
Old Town
every
Flyers.
hooper on the planet. Run the
Old Town Flyers Park is back.
court with your crew, perfect your skills at Casual Corner, and show off.
Clutch,
your
did you know
MyPlayer
you can
in
make
rotating
someone
parking
a head
environments.
mod on this bitch? Who wants head mod on Twit? Ooh, the purple app. Who wants head mod on the purple app?
Face up and play around the clock, all day, all night.
I ain't lie, that's fire,
Greatness
bro. That's
never
fire.
rests in NBA
That's fire.
2K27.
When will we? Chat, build videos drop tomorrow. On my life, my day one build, I guarantee you, y'all are all copying that shit. I'm not trolling. And nobody else made the build. Like, nobody was looking into that section. I tried recreating my 6'11 Spider-Man build. I tried recreating a lot of the builds y'all were using this past year. Chat, the builder's different. The builder is indeed different. The badge system is different. It's a lot of different stuff. It's a lot of different stuff. How do you feel about level 8 on 5 different reps? Oh my God. Yeah, the reps. There's now 8 reps per category. Dude, I just finished. Grinding in what way and form? Please explain. I hope you're talking about your video. Because what the fuck are you typing in my chat? He just entered stream talking about I just finished. Damn! Thanks for face cam. Yo, yeah. Chat, he's a grown ass man. Mind you, grinding's 29 years old, bro. Chat, he's old enough to be my fucking father. Old enough to be
2K
my
fans,
father.
We're talking about the first ever co-ed city this year.
Chat,
We've
during
got-
this setting, when they were doing this, grinding was literally sitting on my lap, bro. Like he wouldn't scoot over.
5 new
Yeah,
rec
W
environments
grinding.
which
Come on, you
rotate
locked.
for a
You're
fresh
locked. You're
experience
locked.
every time.
Grinding, be
Casual
honest, how
corner for
tired are
new
you?
players, and even
I'm surprised I
crews
woke
now
up this
home
morning.
base With Crew HQ for competing and connecting.
Hey, this is a very important part in my opinion. My player builder. I was just saying it's a little different and stuff. Hold on. First of all, if y'all have not liked the stream, like the stream right now, all right? Chat, like I said, we're giving out so much VC this year. Xbox, PlayStation, it don't matter. Literally after the stream, this is not a flex. This is because I give back to y'all. I'm about to go to the store. I got some money right here. Literally right after the stream, I'm going to get all new VC codes, all right? Because if y'all reach out to me on Instagram, I gotta reply back to y'all. So I'm gonna explain how to get my VC really quick. Chat, listen, if you are 18 and older and you live in one of these orange states on the screen, you get it automatically, all right? Any of these orange states, if you're 18 and up, all you gotta do is DM my brand new Instagram account. I made a new one so that it like refreshes, you feel me? ClutchLocks HQ on Instagram. DM my account, ClutchLocks HQ. Chat, I'm gonna show you all the actual accounts so you know it's me and not bugging out. If y'all meet those 2 requirements, if you're 18 and older and you live in those states, all you gotta do is go follow my brand new IG and say, yo, Clutch, I'm 18, I live in Texas, but you actually have to meet both requirements, all right? That's how you get the VC. Simple as that. Xbox, PlayStation, boom. All right, I'm gonna talk about it later, but let's keep looking at this stuff. If y'all seen that, just screenshot the states so you know where you at.
2K27 offers more personalization when new
Stop the
builds are
promo.
passed.
Do you want VC this year? Yes or no? I'm doing a favor. I don't gotta give shit back. You feel me?
and added badges. Our
Okay,
redesigned take
the badge screen. I gotta explain this. Y'all gonna be
offers
confused
more
as fuck.
personalization with
Okay,
new builder paths
Hold on.
and added badges.
yo, grinding. This shit cracks me up looking at this shit right here. Grinding. If you're still in the stream, you remember. Grinding. You remember what the fuck happened, bro. Chat, there's a new thing y'all need to learn. Y'all see this down here? It says fuse and reaction. Do you guys see this? Yes or no? I gotta explain because this is gonna help y'all out. All right. You get 6 + 1 fuse to reactions, and you get 2 + 2 fuse to reactions. Does that make sense? Or I guess reaction to fuse. So essentially, what this is your max +1s and your max +2s. Does that make sense? It's your max +1s and your max +2s. You get 6 and 2. You get 6 + 1s and 2 + 2s. So y'all boys understand. You're gonna see the badges in the builder, and you're gonna be like, "Where's my legend badges? How do you get legend badges?" Right here is how you're gonna be able to get legend badges. And then y'all see these tokens, build tokens. It's kind of similar to like 2K22 Next Gen, if I believe. Badge token cost. You get X amount of tokens per category. Does that make sense? Example, right here, Dimer on silver costs, it costs 3 tokens to get Dimer on silver. Does that make sense? I'm gonna break it all down in the build video and shit. But
A redesigned takeover
y'all might
system
be a little confused at first. Some of y'all builds, if y'all don't watch content creators videos, your day one builds might be fucking ass. You can cheese with the fuse. Not gonna lie, figure something out. My boy, DM me, bro. Scissors, DM me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to DM me, bro. Hold on, I'm almost done. Yo, can we like tighten up? Yo, chat, tighten up. tighten up. Oh, shit. Chat, what do we rate? 1 out of 10. What do we rate?
and for the first time, the ability to create female My Players. This is the most versatile My Player builder in NBA 2K history, giving players all of the tools to model their
Bro,
game
y'all are
after their
fucking
favorite
hilarious.
NBA and WNBA
Y'all are
superstars.
actually hilarious, bro. Yeah, I'll keep the IG on the screen.
For veteran players,
Clutch Locks
the Create
HQ.
Your Own Path My Player Builder features a badge-focused option for deeper customization. The most notable change is the introduction of badge tokens, which are used to equip badges to your build.
My boy Nam, let's do it, bro.
Badge tokens are central to every decision you make when
Yes, sir,
crafting your
Scissors.
My Player. Each build starts with 20 badge slots distributed across 6 disciplines: shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and physicals.
I can't wait to talk about the defense. Chat, literally in 19 minutes, I'm going to give y'all my honest, in-depth truth about the gameplay and everything like that. Because, just know, bro, like I said, bro, I got to play this game for 10 plus hours, bro. Like, there's a lot. And I'm about to give y'all, like,
All 20
actual
slots are
pointers.
immediately available.
And, hey, 2K, I'm sorry for pausing. Whoever was recording this footage, they need to hire like some creators to actually like dribble and to showcase what it kind of looks like. Cause gang, oh my God, some of these clips when they were like dribbling and driving in, bro, it makes it look like, come on, man, like we're.
When you enter the city, you just need to earn badge tokens.
You get what I'm
to show
saying? Whoever was controlling the sticks in this little like.
2K27 flows through 6 meters, 1 for each discipline.
Oh man.
As you play, positive in-game
Like, look!
moments will
Hold on,
naturally
just wait.
fill the relevant discipline meter.
That's AIs, but
Heavy finishes at the rim will see their finishing progression rise. High volume shooters will increase their shooting progression. Your tokens can be reassigned at any time if you change your mind. But
that's the fire part. Tokens, you can move them around. They don't stay like they don't only stick to, let's say, dimer on silver. Like you can move them around.
tokens earned through in-game events are locked to
Yes,
their
Thieves was
respective
sitting right behind me.
disciplines. Bonus slots and tokens can be earned through progression and aren't locked to any particular discipline.
Okay, do y'all like this new badge system? Be honest. Like, you know, it's different. Do y'all like it? I low-key like it. So then, like in 2K26, every build had like every badge possible damn near. You know? I like this because that means not everybody's gonna have every damn thing. Like, you actually have to choose. Like, if you're on the twos court, you're not gonna be using that one badge where you pass the ball down the floor like break starter and shit. Like, you can choose. I gotta test it out for myself. I feel you. I just like it so it's not as overpowered for everything. You know what I'm saying?
And tokens can be earned through progression.
Yeah,
and
humble
aren't
dice.
locked to
Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah. Looks
particular
confusing.
discipline.
That's one thing I'm afraid of. People gonna think this game looks mad confusing, which it looks like that, but it's really not as confusing. Once you learn it, it's simple. But to a
Giving
new
you plenty of
player, oh yeah, they might be
flexibility
cooked.
as you evolve your player. For some builds, you need to think strategically.
It is
about
more
the badges
advanced,
you
I will
choose,
say, but it's
because
really
not
not
every
that
badge can be
confusing.
equipped at the same time. So you have to find.
Dead
a
right at 2K,
combination
let
that
it die,
works
brother.
best
I'm
for
giving you my full honest
We know
opinion
the
here
community
in
enjoys Rebirth,
16 minutes.
So we're happy to share that it's back in 2K27 with
Meta
4
height,
Rebirth
I'm gonna talk
tiers.
about it tomorrow.
Once your
Build
build
videos
reaches
drop
90
tomorrow.
overall,
Build videos drop tomorrow.
Rebirth continues to give
This
your
is just
new
gameplay
builds a
today.
jump start, starting at the highest overall you previously reached.
Now this is sick. I fuck with this, bro. There's different rebirth tiers. You get 3 builds at 95 plus overall. That's fire, bro. That's fire. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And saves all receive their badge tokens or max overall unlock. Like, bro, this should be helping.
This year, every time you create a new build, it will immediately unlock a percentage of your new build's badge tokens, so you can equip more badges right away. The higher your rebirth level, the more tokens are unlocked. At tier 4, all of your build's default badge tokens are unlocked immediately when you start your new build.
Here you go. They're gonna
Unleash
talk
your
about
full
it.
potential with the all-new synergy system, the next evolution of badges and boosts. Synergy gives you the
Dribbling.
ability to
I
surpass
can
your
talk
badge
about it here
limitations
soon.
and reach another level of greatness using boosts. Synergy features 8 slots in total. 6 slots provide a +1 boost, and 2 slots provide a +2 boost. For example,
Yeah, we have not seen the rep rewards yet. What's good, my boy
you can
Toxic
equip your
Ghost?
bronze badge
My
and reach
dog.
silver with a +1 boost, or apply a +2 boost to a gold badge and earn a max level of legend. This is how legend badges are earned this year in NBA 2K27.
Yeah, so I already know people are gonna be creating their build and only see Hall of Fame. They're gonna be tweaking like, oh, all these builds are dog shit. Like in build videos, comments are gonna be like, this shit's ass. You only get gold this. You only get this. I can't speak on the builder yet, but he just explained how to get these legend badges.
These slots have 2 parts: fuse and reaction. Fuse badges receive a max +1 or a max +2 boost for the entire game.
Like, who's
Pushing
controlling
that
this
badge
my
gives
player
earn
game?
+1
You
or a
fucking
max +2
dirt.
boost
Look
for
at
the entire
him.
game.
This is how some of
Fuse
y'all
badges
play in the
receive a
chat.
max +1 or a max +2 boost.
You're not
for the
performing
entire
one
game.
move.
Pushing that
You running
badge
straight
beyond its current
circles.
tier to maximize its potential. Placing a badge in
you're
the
talking about
fuse
this
slot
camera?
also frees up the badge tokens you would have
Sony
otherwise spent
A7
to
Mark
equip it.
III.
When reaction badges are paired with fuse badges,
That's Ronnie for
a
sure.
boost is triggered automatically once you activated the fuse badge a set number of times during the
He
game.
said that's Ronnie playing
When
the game.
triggered, the reaction badge receives the same +1 or +2 boost for the remainder of the game.
That's the kids I be losing to is motherfuckers that don't use the right stick at all. They just run. They just run. Are 25 overalls real? No.
After seeing that, what's the first build that you're going to make?
Before I even start, I actually want to give love.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. She was yapping. She was yapping. She was yapping. I ain't gonna lie. She was yapping.
Don't sleep on every.
Hey, this
Being able to
feature is dope. If you are in the stream and y'all are in school or college, whatever it is, it could be y'all are on a flight, on a vacation, on a road trip. You can now make builds on your phone. Watch this shit. This shit is actually dope. Yes, I got you. Is it true? No, it is not true, King. It is not true, but I got you, brother. I got you.
make and share your My Player builds with the homies from the convenience of your phone. So, Chris, tell the people what you want.
I'll speak on the dunk meter and shit
let's
when
get
they
into
drop
this.
the information, like in 13 minutes. They have an app. You guys can now make any builds anywhere, anytime. Do y'all fuck with this? Yes or no? To me, this is a great feature, bro. This is a really good feature. Cause y'all can literally share builds to your friends through an app.
Like Alexis said, now you can take that My Player Builder console experience and bring it everywhere with the
I fuck
all-new
with that.
NBA 2K HQ app.
No, but I
You're
fuck
going to
with
be
you.
able to
Oh, thanks, bro.
access the My Player Builder,
love you, bro.
make edits,
I love you.
and configure your perfect build.
Like the fact that there were some takeovers. Ooh, did they show one? Can I talk about one? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they didn't show it. Oh. I was gonna talk about one, bro. You can literally look at cap breakers too. Oh, fuck. I can't. Damn. I can't say shit yet. Fuck.
Not to mention, you can now share your build with others via QR code.
That's dope.
Thank you.
That's dope. The app is available on the 21st, so tomorrow, and it's called 2KHQ. Clutch, what's the first build we making? I'm dropping it tomorrow. My first build video that you guys are gonna see me on 2K27. Y'all are gonna see it tomorrow, okay? But y'all just gonna have to wait patiently because the embargoes, y'all know we have to follow embargo days. We can't drop information until they allow us, and that's tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I'm dropping the build. Full breakdown. Full breakdown. Seatbelt. I fuck with that badge. That shit like just sounds cool.
You can also message
my boy
your
Rappo,
team
you're a legend. I love
friends.
you, bro. No, 25 overalls is not true. I like this feature too. You can deadass text your friends through that app.
Track progress on your crew's
Austin.
weekly goals.
What drops today?
And
Play
the best part is,
like
you can
gameplay.
earn even more rewards every day you log in to 2KHQ.
Chat, go claim your 100 VC off the app.
Plus, we've improved the face scanning technology all within the app. It's the perfect companion app for hoopers everywhere, and I am personally extremely psyched about it, Alexis. I'm definitely going to have a few builds ready by August 28th to cross all of you up.
Remember, you all, the app is dropping on August 21st, just 3 days from now. So mark your calendars, download the app, and get into the world of 2K sooner than later. Now,
has added to the game for a really popular move in the league today, one that's pretty hard to stop. So you can be just like SGA or just like Luka. I was watching Luka do it all this past season, and after you do a pump fake, you push the pro stick in one of 5 directions.
Bro, people are gonna cheese with this.
Or jump shot in that direction, and these have been captured by pro play. So we've got players like Donovan.
Like I said, I seen somebody at half court at Com Day do a sidestep and spark that bit from half.
Who've been captured through the pro play technology.
Just you can do that move anywhere
in real life. And I will.
Is Josh up next? What's good, bro? What's good?
27 play tests earlier in the summer.
I love the videos. Y'all know, chat. We hitting 1 million subs this year, right? If y'all are new to the channel, bro, make sure y'all boys sub up. How many subs away are we until 1 million? Somebody do the math. Somebody do the math. Let me know.
Right away.
Of course, Void. Of course.
Was really fun to use.
My boy Elite was good.
We got over 100 creators at community.
Better hope 2K friends can message on that app.
Their thoughts on this one, Stacks.
Yeah, man.
Let's go, Saucy. We're getting there, man.
Yeah. Step through up and unders. I'm looking forward to using that move myself, man.
I want you guys to see this next part.
The chat went crazy when
dribbling customization. They're gonna show it right here, and I'm just gonna say it because they show it literally. Chat. This 2K, hands down, if you're a dribble head, you're probably gonna be foaming from the mouth. Just being honest.
Expanded dribbling categories.
Yo, Round, I appreciate you, brother.
What other details do we have about that?
Yeah, this is a good one. Something that many dribble heads have been requesting for a while.
Yeah, if you're a dribble head, you might be foaming from the mouth. Just being honest.
Is for dribbling packages to be broken up into individual movement categories. So, for example, this year, if you're looking at the escape moves, they've been broken down into different categories for hesitation, crossover, between the legs, and behind the back.
Jack, I appreciate you, brother.
In total, there are almost 30 of these categories, and you can check out the full list in the gameplay courtside report on the NBA 2K website.
I was talking to Chappa. He his ass was going fucking stupid. I don't know how these dribble heads figure it out in like 2 seconds, bro.
Really think this allows you to personalize every aspect.
Yo,
of
long God, I felt that too.
And really have a dribble style that's more unique to you because there's way more options.
That shit had me dying, bro.
To separate yourself from everybody else out there by picking
chat, 7 minutes. Y'all boys put a 7 in the chat right now. 7 minutes until this. A lot of videos are dropping.
The community has been asking for that for a long time.
I'm not dropping. I'm streaming, reacting to these other guys. There's reasons. I'm I'm gonna just keep it a stack, like chat. Grinding, Joe, Double H. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be giving y'all the real gameplay, little play, you know, that stuff, insight, you feel me? I'm dropping my builds tomorrow. We're gonna be live for a long time reacting to this. 7 minutes until everybody drops. 6 minutes now, 6 minutes. At 11 a.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. Central. I'm Central, so.
And now I feel like
6 more minutes. 6 more minutes.
We're seeing a lot, like you said, a lot of more unique moves from people. We're not gonna see a bunch of the same moves. So I'm actually excited about that. But you know, that's all great and all, you know, but there's people out there like, let's say like Boom, who aren't really dribble heads. You know, she can't really put the ball on the floor like me. You know what I'm saying? She's more of a slasher type. You know, that's just Boom though. We still love her. I'm trying to figure out what other than the dunk meter, which we covered already on the roadmap stream, what other changes are coming to slashing, all right, in NBA 2K27?
Well, first of all, Boom cut astray there for no reason. She's not even here to defend herself. But yes, speaking of slashers, we do have advanced layups to talk about, Stacks, because let's just say Jalen Brunson is probably your favorite player right now, right?
Come on, man.
He also happens to be one of the best finishers in the NBA. So when you think about all the moves he has in his bag.
Small guard for threes. That was the first thing I labbed up at Com Day. First thing I labbed up at Com Day was small guards. Had to check them out. I got you, bro. And I will say, I was making builds that, you know, use cap breakers, that don't use cap breakers, like day one shit, like all that type of stuff. All that time. I was, bro.
He doesn't
You'll see. I got some good.
So this
bro, I literally made so many
gathers
builds
and finishes of layups. So that means the hop step, the Euro step, the spin, that can be split now from the finishes and combined based on what's actually happening on the court. So it's a nice new addition for all the slashers out there. One of many this year.
What builds do you think will be meta this year? I already know the answer. I already know the meta, and y'all might be saying, okay, bro, I'm telling you, everybody at Com Day was saying the same fucking shit. We all know the meta. You guys will figure it out tomorrow, but yeah.
Dynamic.
4 more minutes.
It sounds, Evan.
So who do you think I watched tonight?
Crazy to me. I'm trying to picture it in my mind.
Today is only like this type of footage right here. Like you guys will see the only footage that everybody's allowed to drop is like this type of stuff. That's why I'm not dropping a video, because to me it's not as like what's good, Air 50, what's good. Tomorrow's the build stuff. Chat, the word meta is just like, what are you most hyped for in 27? I'm not gonna lie, just everything that's new. I think it's just a one thing I don't think they touched on is events. I don't think they showed any events. But honestly, I fuck with just how they came about everything this year, to the new looks to everything, to the new feel of everything. Like I said, if you're a dribble head, it's so much more like you have so much more control of everything. Yo, my boy, old head Drake, I appreciate you, bro.
Come on, let us know what's going on, man.
Yeah, we got one more thing for the slashers we can talk about right
meters,
now.
Yeah, meters are actually valid.
Piece of tech
I was using meter
has
during the entire
year.
Com Day.
It is an engine for layups that adjusts the layup so that even if you're doing
meter
the
is
same
actually
layup
valid
again and again, it doesn't look the same every time. And this isn't just a visual.
Yeah, I think 27 is going to be valid
for
sure
as well. So if you're going up against a defender in the paint,
Zango,
can actually
in 3 minutes, in 3 minutes, we're going over fucking finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, everything. And I'm telling y'all my full honest transparency from everything that I played, tested, and did my damn self. So if I think one category is complete dog shit, I'm gonna tell you. If there's a certain thing that you do on your stick that's dog shit, I'm gonna tell you. And for defense, y'all better listen. Y'all better listen, because there is some things, and the entire community day was saying the same shit. So just wait, I'm about to tell y'all. But look, we got 2 minutes until everybody's videos drop. Which YouTuber do y'all want to watch first? Joe Knows, Double H, or Grinding? Those to me have the best breakdown videos. Y'all tell me who y'all want to watch first for the breakdown, and then we'll go. Read Drake's comment. Yeah, I said what's good to my boy Drake, man. You know that's my guy, bro. Double H's video, Joe, Double, We can watch doubles. We can watch doubles. We're gonna watch all of them. We're live all day breaking everything down. My goal is to help make life easier for y'all and really break it down. Yo, Drip, what's good? Joe, we're gonna watch all of them. Double H, then grind. We're gonna go double, Joe, grinding. How about that? But chat, we got 1 minute. Chat, listen up. If y'all want VC this year on 2K27 from myself, Clutch Up Next, listen, it's not even giveaways. It's me giving back to you if y'all meet these 2 requirements, okay? Chat, if you are in the live stream and you live in one of these orange states, and if you are 18 years and older, you can automatically get VC from myself, Clutch Up Next. I texted you already. I got you. You're perfect. But you know what I'm saying? New people be in and out of the stream. So chat, listen up. If you need VC for 27, if you're 18 and older, DM my new IG account, Clutch Locks. Like I said, I just made a new IG account because the other account be having hella DMs that I'm still going through. So it's going to make it easier for me. Go follow this new account, Clutch Locks. This is indeed myself, Clutch Locks. Go to it. But you got to meet those 2 requirements. And yeah, you're 14. That's tough. If you're 18 and older, I got you. But if you're not 18 and older, you will not be receiving DM back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be faking it. I'm not stupid. I've been doing this shit for mad long. You're never gonna fool me if you're not L of age. So don't even try that shit. All right, chat. It is 10. People are dropping videos as we speak. It is time to react. Yes, grinding. It is time to react. It is time to react. Somebody drop a video, bruh. Please. Please. Somebody gotta drop it, please, man. Who's dropping first? Bro, cheese. Yo, grinding. Are we seeing this? Is this even? All right, chat. Grindings came up first. Grinding got the best breakdowns to me. Let's watch it.
I played NBA 2K27 early, and today I'm going to give you my completely honest opinion about everything I liked and everything I didn't. For example, I love the brand new dunk meter. Last year, the green window on the dunk meter only shrunk and never grew, but this year you can visibly see it grow the more open you get throughout your dunk animation. Tall players obviously still have an advantage in this department, but small players have access to a certain takeover that completely levels the playing field. More on that later. Now, one thing I didn't like is the ball going through my player on what should be obvious blitz steals. The lack of steals was a major problem on NBA 2K26, so seeing this was really concerning. But before y'all start saying GG, there's no defense again, let me also say the bumps and contact body ups you get on this game felt insane. Even on players that aren't known for their defense, I was able to get attached to their hip really easily when in NBA 2K26, even the CPU would slip by like I wasn't even there. I also have one more thing I want to reveal about blitz deals, but first here is a $50 Xbox and PlayStation gift card for Noti Gang. And here's the winner of today's NBA 2K27 giveaway. If you want NBA 2K27 for free, subscribe with notifications on and comment one change you want to see on the game. I'll be picking the winner in tomorrow's video. Now let's break everything down.
Okay, now I'm gonna say this. Yes, we did see that from grinding. I was sitting right next to him. We did notice that. But for the people that were playing a different version of the game, Blank specifically, he said bumps were very, very good. So I know this is what we see right now, but from the greatest lockdown, he said that bumps were very good. So it could have just been playing out the difficulty. I don't know. But from Blank, he said it was good.
Starting with
That's
the
all
biggest change, the new
step-through
shot mechanic, which is a brand new feature where even if your player cannot dribble anymore, he will take a step and do an up and under to create an insane amount of space and get open even if you were previously boxed. I'm calling it right now, this will be the biggest change in NBA 2K27, so you need to get this in your bag. The good news is it is super easy to do. To activate this move, all you do is pull your right stick in any direction. If you hold it to the right, it'll do it to the right, and if you hold it to the left, it'll do it to the left. Super easy to do, but the skill ceiling on this will be super high. I can already tell the players that master this mechanic will be able to make some crazy shots, especially the taller builds like 7'4". In last year's video, I called that no dipping would be the skill gap on NBA 2K26, and it was. So heed my warning. I'm telling you, this is a mechanic you do not want to ignore.
TJ, based off their profile, bro. That's how I go about it.
No dip timing has gotten a major revamp. Not in the gameplay itself, but in the form of this brand new quick trigger badge. Basically, the higher tier your quick trigger badge is, the faster your no dip will be. Mike Wang himself has said that the highest tier of quick trigger will feel like no dip in NBA 2K26, while lower tiers like bronze and silver will feel slower and less consistent. And that was very apparent in the gameplay. The best shooters in the NBA no dips felt really good, while the average player felt like I wasn't no dipping at all. It felt like their normal jump shot barely sped up. So if you're a major fan of no dipping, make sure to keep the quick trigger badge in mind when you're making your build. Now, when you're making your build, you probably want to know if dunking is even worth it. So let's talk about this brand new dunk meter. And I got a lot to say about this, so listen up. Let's get this out the way now. It is an obvious improvement from NBA 2K26. Last year, your dunk meter could literally only shrink, which means that if you started your dunk meter with a defender in front of you, and then your defender gets out of position and leaves you wide open by the time you're dunking, your dunk meter would still never grow even though you're wide open, which is why you saw a bunch of clips of people missing wide open dunks in the rec in the park. This year, that is completely different. You can see multiple clips, whether the player is small or tall, it doesn't matter, where if I got more open as the dunk animation continued, my green window would increase to match that visual, which is obviously how it should have been in the first place. Now, the more interesting part of the dunk meter is who it benefits most, taller builds or smaller builds. So let's start with taller builds first. Just like last year, from what I've seen so far, taller builds have an insane advantage when it comes to dunking. Players like Giannis and Wemby had insanely big green windows when driving to the paint, which obviously makes sense. The taller you are, the easier it is to dunk, so your green window is going to be bigger. The only concerning part about this for me was that no matter what defender was in front of me, the taller players like Giannis and Wemby were just dunking on everybody. Basically, what I'm saying is that great defensive centers weren't altering my dunk meter to shrink at all on these taller builds. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that dunking on taller builds is going to be very, very strong. And a pro tip for everyone that likes to make these tall demigod builds, when attempting a contact dunk on this game, try to start your dunk from the free throw line. What I noticed is that if you do this on a taller build, you will get way more contact dunks and you'll get less contact layup animations instead. Before I realized that, I was getting a ton of layups on Giannis and Wemby and it was really annoying, but once I started the dunk animation earlier,
I was bugging, my shit muted.
If
you like to dunk and hang on that rim,
now okay, Ground, and taller builds,
you're gonna have a fun time, chat.
What about the smaller build? This is what I was really concerned with, because y'all know me, I love to start off the year with a 6'3" or 6'4" two-way point guard build that can do it all. But to do that effectively, small guard dunking needs to be good. And I'm happy to say that it is a lot better in NBA 2K27. I used Ja Morant for nearly an hour, and even though he is only an 84 overall rated player, he was getting contact dunks like it was his job. And not only that, you can see over and over again that my dunk meter green window increases in the paint every time I get a little more space during my
AJ, it's on the screen, bro.
Which was honestly a relief to see. I was convinced it was gonna be only tall players could dunk once again, but small guard dunking felt
if you
really
DM me,
good.
stay patient. I'm live right now. I'm gonna go through DMs all later today, the rest of the day.
Airspace. What airspace does is it increases your green window on driving dunks. And man, once you get this badge, it is Dunk City over and over and over again. One thing I will say about smaller builds dunking is that it was harder to get the contact dunk animation started, because obviously shorter players have smaller legs, so you can't just do it from the free throw line like you could with a Giannis or a Wemby. But once I got airspace unlocked, it felt like I could start my dunk animation from Uganda, and somehow I would end up in the paint dunking on the tallest center on the court. I'm calling it right now, if there's no change before launch, airspace will be one of the best takeovers in the game. So keep that in mind when you're making your builds, because try
Yo, I don't know why the fuck I don't know why shit keeps going muted. Look. W chat. Leave, I appreciate you. If y'all remember 2K26, that one slashing takeover, your green meter does not shrink, bro. He's right, airspace, bro. We were both sitting next to each other, dunking like crazy. I got crazy clips with Ant. It is the most broken take. There has to be a change, because there's no way in fuck I would call it the glitch takeover from last year. Bro, your green window cannot be the entire meter like it was last year, and you get a contact every time. My shit keeps going mute.
Trust me, I will be too. Unfortunately, I can't
I don't
talk
know
about the
what the fuck's
ratings
happening.
required to unlock this airspace takeover until tomorrow, so subscribe with notifications on for that. But let's just say, if you make a dunking build, you
you're
will
getting
have
dunked on by a
airspace,
girl this
okay?
year. That's
It's not
facts.
something
You
you have to
definitely
go
are.
out of your way for, and
Yeah,
it
it's
is
Blur
a super
Takeover.
strong
This is
takeover
exactly
to
like Blur
have. Now that we
Takeover
talked about
from,
the dunk
like,
meter,
season
let's talk
1 of
about the new
26.
changes to the lob system. Last year, I told y'all that I absolutely despise the new lob system, where it is a random button push every time you throw a lob. And the reason I didn't like it is because I thought it would be too hard for casuals, aka the people you load into in the random rec and random theater matches, and it would also have zero effect on competitive players because they're just good at the game. So it just felt like a needless cosmetic change that was punishing casuals and didn't really affect people on the higher end of 2K. And I'm guessing 2K heard these complaints all year because they came out with a better compromise for this than I could have thought of myself. And that compromise is that every time you throw a lob, it will be a fixed button press depending on where you throw the lob. If you throw a lob on the right, it will always be square. If you throw a lob on the left, it will always be circle. And if you throw a lob in the middle, it will always be triangle. For my Xbox users like myself, if you throw a lob on the right, it will always be X. If you throw a lob on the left, it will always be B. And if you throw a lob in the middle, it will always be Y. And honestly, I think this is how the lob system should be
Chat,
for the rest of the time
WL.
for 2K. I personally think
To me, this is fire, bro. I hate it when it would be a random ass button. That shit was stupid. It shouldn't be like that, in my opinion. This is way better, in my opinion.
that this is the best compromise you can think of with the system that they want to
Just
implement.
whatever side you're
Obviously,
on,
I would
it's
prefer it to
one or
just
the
be
other.
X or square every single time, because I still feel like the changing buttons isn't necessary, but a lot of y'all actually disagree with me and think that it's a cool change to make lobs a little harder. So in my opinion, 2K came up with the best possible compromise to satisfy both of us, and also save my controllers from raging when little Timmy in the random rec misses his 6th lob of the game because he can't figure out what button to push. So overall, a W chain. Now it's time to talk about everybody's favorite subject, the dribbling.
Good,
Is
Aaron.
the dribbling good in NBA 2K27? And man, do I have a lot of opinions about this. First off, let's start with some objective truths. If you spam your escape dribble move over and over again, you will slowly lose adrenaline bars until you completely run out, and your player will start moving like a snail. But weirdly enough, if you spam your signature size up the same exact way, you don't lose adrenaline bars, and your player will move perfectly fine. So you can technically spam moves standing still and combo up, which I guess makes sense depending on how overpowered the move is. As you can see from 2K26, the most powerful move in the game was an escape move. The Paul George, the Jimmy Butler, Kemba Walker, everybody was spamming that all over the place depending what height build they had. So to counteract that spam, you lose adrenaline bars if you spam your escape dribble moves, but you have to do it kind of egregious for it to go all the way down. So I'm honestly not too mad about that.
Boy,
You really shouldn't be
Tanner with the
spamming your
$10
escape behind the
donation.
screen over and over
I
and
love
over
you,
again.
bro.
But I just found it interesting that you could spam your signature
W
size up
Tanner
over
in
and
the
over
chat.
and didn't lose your adrenaline. Now, what are my honest thoughts about the dribbling? First off, the standstill moves looked great. A lot of them were super fast. There's going to be a couple that I mentioned right after this as the best moves in the game that I saw. So you know what animations you should be looking for your player. But yeah, a lot of the standstill animations on a ton of players looked really good. It looked really fast, and it made the game look really smooth. What didn't feel good to me as a veteran 2K player is the burst you got once you tried to run out of these moves. It truly felt like I was doing these super fast glitchy moves, and then once I wanted to go to the rim or try and go for a 3 off a screen, my player would instantly slow down before attempting to launch. Now my guess is that this was intentional. If you remember in one of the teasers,
I will say,
they put a sign.
De'Aaron Fox looks like he can run out of his moves very well, so maybe that's a dribble move we might need to look for.
Felt like I was doing these super fast.
Like, hold on.
once you tried
Look at this dude run out of this compared to De'Aaron Fox. Just watch.
Run out of these moves.
Slow as
It
shit,
truly felt
right?
like I was doing these super fast glitchy moves.
Now
and
watch
then
De'Aaron
once I wanted
Fox.
to go to the rim or try and go for a 3 off a screen, my player
on.
would instantly slow down
Right here.
before attempting
Like,
to
that's
launch.
fast.
Now my guess is that
That's
this
fast.
was intentional. If you
Maxey
remember in
Maxey was one of the
teasers,
best
they put a
one of the
sign
best
that
dribbling
said,
packages.
no left
Like,
right cheese or
Maxey
left right
was
cheese
Maxey
has
was
been
elite.
removed, something like that. So I truly feel like this was 2K's attempt to
De'Aaron
limit
Fox
the
is
left
moving,
right
though.
cheese behind a screen. But yeah, first impressions,
What's good, Johnny?
speed
What's good, bro?
boosting felt really slow. So my initial thought when everyone playing the game was, oh my god, speed boosting is gone. Some people are gonna love this.
Nah,
some
Austin,
people are
I'm
gonna
actually
hate
not.
it. It's gonna be so controversial. But
Oh
then
my
I
God.
calmed down and realized this was just quick play. And even in quick play, I found some players that could burst out of their animations while others couldn't. So
Like I
that
just
initially
said.
gave me a sign that there are certain moves that you can burst out of way better than others, just like in every other 2K. So do not freak out if you see me doing super glitchy standstill drill moves in these clips and then
Tanner
randomly
with the
I
tier
slow down out of the
2.
burst. Again, I can't really talk about what
My
we're gonna
boy.
go over tomorrow, but all I'm gonna say is some of your favorite dribblers were absolutely moving. If y'all
Hey.
didn't see, you get complete control over your dribble moves this year. There's like 30 different dribble animation slots, which means every single
Yo, he just leaked it. That's facts. There's like 30 animations for dribbling that you can equip.
dribble animation has been
Y'all
broken
gonna
down
look
so
at the
there's
dribbling
complete control
screen,
over your players, so I'm sure
and your
dribbling
brain's gonna
won't be
hurt.
a problem. But I still wanted to be honest and mention that I do think it could
W Tanner, bro.
potentially be a problem.
I'm looking at
I also
IG
have
after
one more
stream,
problem
so
with the
just be
dribbling that
patient
I'll
with
say
me, bro.
at the
You can't
very
be
end
patient.
of the video. Now, with that
You got
being
issues,
said, there
gang.
are a couple things I do want to let you know. If you want to know how to quick stop, aka stop on a dime and shoot, it is L2 this year. Tapping L2 is by far the best quick stop in the game, but if you got used to the NBA 2K26 quick stop, which was flicking up on the right stick, you can still do that. It is just a little bit slower from what I've seen. But yeah, you have your pick of the litter there. If you want to quick stop using L2 because you're used to it from other years, you could do that and it's really good. And if you just want to do the right stick one because you're used to it from this year, you could do that because it's decently good as well. Honestly, I was doing the right stick up for the most part just because I got too used to it. But if the L2 quick stop continues to be visibly better, obviously I will adjust and I will learn that one as well. Now, some of the best removes I noticed in quick play. Number one,
This isn't
by
even the
far
part
the
gameplay.
best remove in the entire
People
game
be
that I've seen so
getting
far
their opinions
is
off the
Steph
play now.
Curry escape. And just
This
like
is
every
just
year,
the
there
only
are a bunch of
footage
NBA
we can
players that
show.
have a bunch of other NBA players' moves equipped into quick play. So if you see another player that isn't Steph
Drew
Curry
was
doing the
good.
Steph Curry escape, just know that's normal. But yeah, that move
Yo,
you can
Fat
spam
Cuz,
left
I
and
haven't
right
seen you
is
since the
super quick.
declaration,
Honestly,
bro.
I
What's-
think it's
what's
gonna
the
be
word?
very scary, especially behind the screen. I think small guards all year are gonna be
Hey!
using this escape. The only other one I could see maybe eclipsing that is Kemba Walker from other years because comp guards like to crab. If you don't know what crabbing is, it basically just means putting the defender behind you on your back so they can't contest your shot. Kemba felt better for crabbing, but Steph Curry felt better overall, so I think most people are going to be using Steph Curry escape.
The way
And I
Steph
might as well
Curry
say
be
this now
moving
since we're
left,
talking about
right.
dribbling, Devin Booker breakdown combo is completely
Yeah,
gone
grinding, you're
from the
just
game.
popped up
You know
first,
that glitchy
brother.
move that basically
And
every
respectfully, you got the best breakdowns. All glazed to my glorious grinding DF.
2K player used, where your player would kind of just glitch through your body on NBA 2K26 and then shoot a wide open midi fade because he glitched through your body. Yeah, that dribble move is nowhere to be seen. I know we're only in quick play, but we had over 100+ players at that event, and everybody was saying they could not find Devin Booker.
Why would
breakdown
they take
combo
left,
on
right out?
any NBA player they tried.
Quite
yeah,
literally
RIP to that
how
move.
you
I
fucking
honestly
move
never
on
want to
2K.
see it again. It was
Were you gonna
torture
go
playing
up and
against that
down?
on the tube. Another really good dribble move, shocker, is the Curry slide. Stephen Curry behind the back, very good
said
move.
shocker.
And then just to rapid fire some good moves you could write down. Donovan Mitchell between the legs was really
Bro,
good.
grinding is
D'Angelo
fire.
Russell's between the legs was really good. Darius
You
Garland
make
moving breakdown was
amazing
super good.
breakdown.
Darius
Bro, you-
Garland moving breakdown was John Morant's
The grinding, you be
breakdown
teaching
in
me, and the whole time I'm there.
2K26. You know that really fast cross he did where he exploded from the three-point line all the way to the midi? That was Darius Garland's breakdown combo. And the last move that I noticed in quick play was Damian Lillard escape was also really good. Now that we talked about the dribbling, it's natural that we talk about the defense. Now, judging a game's defense off of quick play alone is troll. I can't tell you if it's going to be a good defensive year or a bad defensive year. That would honestly be clickbait. But what I can tell you is what I saw. The first and most important thing I want to mention is that if you hold your right stick up to play defense, it makes it really hard for you to stay in front of your defender. So if you're like me and you've gotten the habit of holding up on the right stick at all times when you're playing defense on NBA
Grinding, I love you, but I honestly wish you didn't say any of this, because like when people are playing us, if they would have played right stick up, yo, oh my God, I just wish.
2K26, make sure to get out of that habit because you will
We'd
get
be on a 500 game
absolutely
win
cooked
streak.
on defense if you are running around holding your right stick up. The only time you want to hold your right stick up is when you think they're about to shoot so you can get the contest. But other than that, get your hand off of the right stick because, bro, I'm telling you, it makes you so much slower and you're going to get 21 points dropped in your head and your squad's going to flame you. Now with that,
Chat, when you're playing defense, do not, I repeat, do not hold up on your right stick putting your hand up. It's when you think they're gonna shoot the ball, put your hand up. If you go up with your right stick, you dead ass cannot move. So whoever does that, you're getting a dunk, bro, they're gonna blow by you Every single time. You literally cannot move left to right once you put your hand up. Doesn't work.
Pro tip out the way, the first thing I actually noticed while playing the game
right stick up is only when you think somebody's gonna shoot the ball.
A magnet was dragging me into a body.
Cold, it's on the screen in the bottom right,
I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that it really felt like you could get
oh yeah, people still gonna do it. I'm just trying to help y'all out.
Because on NBA 2K26,
so if y'all are playing defense on me and you go right stick up, I'm blowing by, dunking on your family. Don't care.
Body up animations on defense felt really, really good. Honestly, a little
yeah, defense is gonna be fried for like 99% of the people.
I was on players that are 6'2",
it's gonna be the most and biggest complaint of the game.
And I was able to body
They're gonna
up
say it's
players
trash
like
because you can't put your hands
Kevin
up.
Durant all the way
It's a
up
skill
the
thing
court.
now.
I'm not saying it's a
skill
bad thing.
now.
I'm saying that it is a very different thing that I was not used to.
Pre-ordering next week. Okay, fat cuz W.
It felt like we were playing
hands
slip
down.
and slide simulator. So yeah, the body contact
you
on
gotta put
2K27
you gotta do
felt
right
a
stick
lot
down.
better. What
and
didn't feel a lot better was the blitz steals in quick play. For some reason, I just could not get a blitz steal on these CPUs. I have clip after clip after clip of my hand just going through the ball. Sometimes my body would go through the
Brayden,
ball.
you haven't seen the dribbling yet. Like,
now again, I had
this
a
is just
different
play now, running
when I was
downhill,
playing
attacking the rim,
in
bro.
the my court against real players. We'll talk about that tomorrow, so don't get too worked
once you
up
see
over
the
this.
dribbling animation
my
screen,
honest
your
review
brain's
of
gonna
what
fucking
I played
freeze.
on this day, which was quick
Had
play.
me
And
tweaking.
in quick play, I could not get a blitz steal. So I don't know if that's a CPU thing. I don't know if it was just a me thing. Maybe it's a skill issue. But I genuinely have so many clips of my body going through the ball, and it scared me until I ended up playing in the park and seeing what happened there. Which again, we'll talk about tomorrow. Subscribe with notifications on. Other than that, chase down blocks felt really good. It felt like
I'll show some of my gameplay footage that I got
down
too.
Blocks, they were still able to get up and get them if I was in the right position. Contest system, I can't really talk about against CPUs. If I was to say, oh, the contest system's really good, that'd be troll. If I said it's really bad, that'd be troll. You can't really tell against the CPUs. You have to wait until you play against real players to see what that's like. And the same thing goes for paint defense. I didn't really
there's new takeovers.
Like
I think
said,
they're fire.
On taller builds, whenever I was trying to dunk on like Joel Embiid or just players with high defensive ratings, I didn't really see my dunk meter change on taller builds. On smaller builds, it definitely got smaller, or I definitely got blocked. But players like Giannis and LeBron were able to dunk very easily. But yeah, I don't want to go too in depth on paint defense until we can talk about what it's like online. For the most part, all I want to say in quick play was I could not get bump steals, and the contact bumps were really bumpy. And I also wanted to warn y'all about the right stick up defense, because I don't want y'all getting cooked on day one and hating the game. So yeah, again, make sure you put your right stick down unless they're about to shoot the ball. Now, a major change that I absolutely love, because we have not had a good one of these for years, is the standing dunk meter changes. Mashing is finally
can't show
back.
park
I
yet,
never
brother.
thought I'd be so glad to say that. But on 2K26, the standing dunk meter felt so wishy-washy. Some games I'd be like Shaquille O'Neal in the paint, and some games it felt like I could not get a standing dunk to go in if my life depended on it. This year, especially on taller players, it felt like my whole window was green. Like you can see in these Wemby clips, I'm dunking on two people in the paint, and my green window is nearly unmissable.
Hey,
And that's without
Harky.
the
Hey,
standing
beautiful.
dunk meter
Hold on, Harky. We
takeover,
locked
which
in right
makes
now.
your standing dunk meter bigger. So I can even imagine
good
what
though, bro.
mashing is going to be like once you get that. Post scores, hear me out. You might be back. All right, I know you had a rough year on 2K26.
Nah,
but
fuck
you guys
post scores.
might
Keep them out the
honestly
game,
be
bro.
back. And for me telling you that information, please never pull up on me. Okay, I love y'all. I don't want no smoke. Okay, I am afraid for my life. Please do not pull up with the standing dunk takeover badge and drop me off. Okay?
Right stick
I want my
down
90
is the
win
old way of having your hand up, kind of contesting somebody like this. But if you hold right stick up, both hands go up, you're standing up tall as shit, and you cannot move left and right. So do not go right stick up. I'm telling you, if you use right stick up, you are going to get scored on every single play.
But yeah,
And
no,
it's just
mashing
how it is,
felt
bro.
really good. It felt like the back down animations in the post were really strong too. You could see
You
that
guys
if
will
my
test it
player was
out and
stronger
fucking
or
feel it.
taller, I would back down
Yo,
the
Wes,
player
what's
really
good, bro?
easily. And then once I did
Yeah,
the drop step
I have
animation, the player would get flown
Wait, what the fuck is this, dude?
out of the way, and I could get a standing dunk or a contact standing dunk very easily if
Gonna
I
be
had
fire.
the height and strength advantage, which is how it should be. There should be
No,
negatives
was it?
for not going
Austin,
strength.
I
There
always
should be
held right
negatives
stick
for
up.
going a smaller build, because that's how it is in real life. Wemby is going to dunk on Gortat, just like Giannis
Grinding
is going to
edited
dunk
this
on
from
Mario
when he
Chalmers.
landed
It's just a
yesterday
thing of life,
till
bro.
now.
Physicality is a very important thing in basketball, so it should be a very important
I
thing
know his
to
ass
get.
was
Well,
tired, bro. I was tired
absolutely
as
love
shit.
the standing dunk changes. Even if it's a little overpowered this year, I still like it because, bro, we haven't haven't had in years. So even if we're getting
Tyrese Maxey felt really good when playing with Tyrese, especially his jumper, bro.
On season 1,
Maxey's jump shot was butter.
It's been so long. We needed this back. Standing dunk mashing felt really good. Honestly, dunking overall felt really, really strong. And trust me when I say my build videos tomorrow reflect on this knowledge. So make sure to sub with notifications on. You are gonna want to see those builds. Now, with all that out the way, let's talk about rebounding. And rebounding's kind of funny because it's not really an issue 2K has had. Like, I don't really see people complaining about rebounding too much. The only thing I see people complain about is sometimes the box out animation, because people will say I have a 95.
Yeah, y'all gonna like 27. I already know. Once the park is out,
why am I getting
day one of the game?
Randomly? So to combat this, 2K actually did something that I think should have been implemented a long time ago. I'm really glad they made this change. They split up the rebounding badges into defense rebounding badges and offense rebounding badges. So when you're making your center builds, you can no longer just go a 95 defensive rebound and an 80 offensive rebound and say, well, it doesn't matter, I have the rebounding badges because I got one of them to 95. Instead, you have to have both ratings super high. Because for example, if you go a 95 defensive rebound and 80 offensive rebound, yeah, you'll have a Hall of Fame defensive rebounding badge, but on offense, you're gonna have no badges. But on offense, you'll only have certain level. But on offense, you're gonna have lower tier.
Yeah. Tanner with the sub. Yo, Grinding, you still in the stream game? I love you to death, but I gotta run that back.
Defensive rebound to 80 offensive rebound, yeah, you'll have a Hall of Fame defensive rebounding
badge.
I
love this kid so much.
You're gonna have no badges. But on offense, you'll only have certain level. But on offense, you're gonna have lower tier badges, so you won't be able to get the offensive boards like you are on defense. So yeah, to me, that was the most major change.
And I love it. And
it's just splitting up the badges and making people invest more attributes. And making people invest more attributes into both. And yes, I can say that they already revealed the badges. And without looking at my footage, I honestly forgot what the badge names are. You can look it up and see what badges I'm talking about. There is a defense rebounding badge and an offense rebounding badge
I love you,
based
bro.
on your offensive rebound rating and your defensive rebound rating. But yeah, other than that, rebounding just felt like 2K. The box shots felt clean, the jumping felt clean. You can still
gang, when I tell y'all, chat, y'all gotta give props to this man, bro. Chat, we got back late as fuck last night. We got back late as fuck, and he stayed up the entire night making this, bro. I told him, I said, I'm not making one of these because y'all got it, bro. I'm making my build videos for whenever they need to come tomorrow. Y'all got the gameplay stuff. Bro.
In making people invest more attributes into both. And yes, I can say that they already revealed the badges. And without looking at my footage, I honestly forgot what the badge names are. You can look it up and see what badges I'm talking about. There is a defense rebounding badge and an offense rebounding badge based on your offensive rebound rating and your defensive rebound rating. But yeah, other than that, rebounding just felt like 2K. The box outs felt clean, the jumping felt clean. You can still green your rebound timing, and there's actually a badge for that. I think
probably
it's
just made my day right there,
or something like that, where the higher tier of your badge, the more
my boy Fat Cuz,
whenever you green your rebound timing. So if you green a lot of rebounds, that might be a badge worth investing to. But overall, rebounding just felt like 2K. The only thing I want to talk about here was the split between offense and defensive rebounding, because I don't want y'all making center builds with a high defensive rebound or a high offensive rebound and then a super low.
There's certain badges for
both.
both.
You're getting cooked on one side of the ball for the rest of the tough. You need both rebounding ratings high. Make sure you do that on your build. Now, some miscellaneous thoughts. Post scoring should be really strong with the new step through shot. I feel like post scores are going to have an insane bag this year. From what I saw, post hooks are really strong. That's every year. You honestly could not go wrong making a post score in any year. I feel like 2K26 was when they were the absolute weakest, and there were still people that made them very, very strong. I'm pretty sure it was still the most prevalent 1v1 build in the stage. So yeah, you can really never go wrong with a post score, and with this new step through shot mechanic, I'm sure they're going to be absolutely broken. Honestly, the only thing I'm really worried about with this game is the dribbling. I don't think dribbling in the game is ever going to be cooked, because like I said, there are players who are absolutely moving. You'll see it tomorrow. But I don't want dribbling to be too hard for casual players, because I feel like with the addition of all the new badges and the synergy stuff and the new takeovers and the takeover perks and then rebirth and then the new builder changes, I feel like it is very, very overwhelming for newer / casual players who are just trying to hoop after a long day of work. So if they also make the gameplay too hard to pick up, I could see a lot of casual players quitting early on. That is my biggest fear, and that's the main thing I'm worried about with NBA 2K27, is that it's going to be a little too complicated, especially with a 30% plus dribble animations that you could put on now. Me as a competitive player or someone who plays 2K a lot, I'm glad that that's a thing. I want full control over my player. But even for me, it was so mentally taxing putting on 30 animations every time I made a build. So I'm just worried how a casual / newer player is gonna react. Maybe they'll just look up videos and copy it word for word and it won't be too bad, but I could see it becoming pretty tiresome pretty quick, and we might need a compromise for NBA 2K28. But anyways, that is my yap session about NBA 2K27. From what I said, do you like how the game looks? Do you think it's gonna be a skip this year? Y'all let me know your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching.
Based off Gronny's video, mind you, this is only play now. It's only what we are allowed to show because of embargo dates. Tomorrow is the builder. I am dropping my exact builds all until the game releases. Y'all are getting builds, whether it's tall guard, small guard, everything that y'all need to know and want to know. I got y'all. I nerded this shit out. That's really what I was focusing on. Y'all know I get you right every single fucking year with builds, every single year. Chat, all I gotta say is right now, turn on my post notifications. Now we're gonna watch the next video. Holy fuck. 1 hour, Joe knows. Damn. All right. I'm not watching an hour-long video. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with you. Okay. To me, grinding be having elite ass breakdowns. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Once you watch one breakdown, there's not really much else different from any other person's breakdown. Do y'all want to watch Joe's right now or Double H's? And yeah, this is real. Slashers are unbelievable. That is indeed real. Real. You watch Badge, of course, but Badge was not there, so he's streaming. You know what I'm saying? Just like myself. I'm uploading tomorrow. All right. Double H is. I got my actual gameplay. I gave Double H some gameplay, so let's see if he used my stuff. Okay, shout out Double H too.
2K27 gameplay
he might be doing
here,
the facial
and we're gonna be showing and breaking down everything in today's video.
Hey,
from rhythm shooting and button
this is my
shooting,
clip.
to quick stops, to the new step-through animations, to full court greens, custom dribbling, everything about defense, contact dunks, the new layups, even post scoring.
That's my
it's
clip.
all getting covered. So make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new.
Oh my God,
and
who
let's
was
go ahead and jump
labbing on
straight into it.
Kyrie? I did not see that shit. Who was labbing on Kyrie?
What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet another banger. And for today's gameplay breakdown video,
shooting with button this
I have
year.
a couple warnings before y'all get into it. So number one, this is the community day version of 2K27. So technically, there still could be some changes leading up to the actual final release of the game.
Y'all gotta know that it's only calm day version, bro.
When they made this community day version of the game, they didn't let us save our settings. So you're gonna see shot meter on in these games. You're not gonna be able to see some of the contests as well.
This is what
it's just really messing with the settings. Extremely frustrating when I was there and realized that you couldn't save settings or whatever. So that sucks. Another warning, all of my clips were on Hall of Fame, but I'm going to be using a lot of other creators' gameplay as well to showcase some of the gameplay. I'm not 100% sure on what all of their difficulties were on, but shout out to them for sharing that with me. And we're going to have this video split off into sections so it's organized so y'all can digest all this gameplay very easily. So let's just go ahead and get started.
Full court greens.
Yes, you heard that right. 2K, what is this, bro? Watch when this dude shoots a full court. He has a meter that he can time for these full court shots, and some of them could be green. And keep in mind, this is our first time playing NBA 2K27.
Not happening day
so
one,
it's not like these dudes had practice shooting these full court greens like that. Like they get on, shot a couple, and look at LeBron's chucking full court greens.
Of course, I know what Double H looks like.
I mean, if cheating is an issue in 2K27. Then, oh my, I mean, look at Curry while he's cold. Yo,
Tay, if we really think this is gonna be in a game, bro, you're bugging, bro. This is literally the check. My heat check finna.
This could become a really big problem. I don't know why you get a jump shot meter no matter where you chuck this ball from. But wow, this could be real bad. Now we're gonna start with some 2KU clips from Choppa. Shout out to him. He's a really good dribbler. I
was talking to him a lot.
Gameplay that I
Watch him dribble, chat. He a dog.
Their channels will be linked in the description. But yeah, Choppa's a very good dribbler, so keep that in mind. If you don't want to watch the spam dribbling, you can, skip a little bit. But yeah, I mean, clearly he was canceling in the moves very, very well. If Steezo's watching this video for whatever reason, Yeah, you're about to go crazy, my boy. The momentums, the Kyrie behind the back. He was dribbling with Curry too. It's looking real good when you're watching Choppa dribble, but then again, it's Choppa. So like,
Yo, God, I was not dribbling like this whenever I was playing a game. I don't know how the hell he was moving like this.
It's really gonna be dribbling like this. Not many people, but
hey, the spin back is back. I forgot to say
that he's doing right there.
On my life, I was spamming this spin back all day, bro. Yeah, this shit's back. I love it.
That's like the 2K22 spin back. So finally, we have a move besides
it's
like
on
that
the screen
hop back. Like at least a spin that
bottom.
can throw you back to the 3. We haven't had a
Hey, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all boys click that sub button right now.
So
we almost at 1 million subs.
Something like
y'all boys
that
sub
is
up, y'all
in the
new to
game.
channel, bro.
Now, when it comes to my personal experience with dribbling,
oh,
you know,
he toes with the 2.
So
my boy just got the tier 3 membership. I dog, that's love. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, spin back is back.
Considering
Curry
we
cooking
can
shit.
customize our dribble moves. So you know,
Curry was frying
double
shit.
Flick escape on. I can have Paul George escape
Look
on
at
both
Curry
at the
dribble,
same
bro.
time. So you know, we can't show my core gameplay or theater gameplay today, but when people
Curry
are
was cooking.
customizing their dribble moves off the little time that we had playing the game,
what are y'all thoughts on this so
you
far?
Can really
this is like
creative and go.
Remember, it's
stupid with
only
it. So
the NBA
honestly, I think
player
just
6.
based off the fact that
But
you can
Curry,
customize your dribble moves, it's definitely gonna be a good dribbling 2K. It's just
Tanner with another 10.
What other moves we can
My
find?
guy, W Tanner in the chat with the $10 donation.
Like, yes, pro play is still in the game.
Oh, he
but
toes
they
with a
added
gift.
A ton. Like,
Oh,
honestly,
he toes showing mad
there
love.
So many new dribble moves.
My boy,
that they added.
glove
in
with
new
the
animations
dollar.
that
What
it
is
was
happening?
almost like a headache. Looking
love you,
through
bro.
all of them. I mean, you couldn't even look through
W's
all
in
of
the
them.
chat.
So
Y'all
hopefully
going
there's some hidden
crazy.
gems in there. You know, obviously I didn't look at every single person's gameplay from 2K27 Community Day, but yeah, hopefully there's some hidden
That boy
gems.
Curry moving.
Yeah, he was
great,
practicing
man.
with Kyrie and Curry in the 2KU. We're also going to be showing some in-game dribbling gameplay as well. But yo, this dude is going crazy with Curry. I'm just really happy that spin back is back to his escape. He can spam and you can still just go flick to flick on the escapes. Also, I was practicing trying to like do one move into another. You know how like season 1 in 2K26 you could just Devin Booker step back into another Devin Booker step back. Yeah, obviously Choppa's going straight into moves, but if you are going off of 2K26 where you can like flick the hesitation or like left stick it, it doesn't really work like that. Like you'll see later in the gameplay when I try to
Steezo
right
gonna
stick
break this
cancel
game,
it,
bro. Day one.
or when I try to L2 cancel
Cash
it,
out was
because
good.
There are quick stops
Oh,
in the
thanks,
game.
Cash out.
And
Thanks,
this year they're
beautiful.
L2. We're gonna get that into that
Yeah,
later
on God,
into
Chance.
the video. But yeah,
Chance on
there's
my life.
Choppa's clips with Curry and Kyrie going stupid. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about the dribbling.
Lay me.
I think it's gonna be. Do I think it's gonna be better than last
Good
year?
calf.
Yes, just because there's so many new animations. You can customize them. And yeah,
Hey, this is my clip, chat. This is me.
Last year, right? We
This
got
is my
some
footage.
play now gameplay clips. Ja Morant and Curry were low key.
Hey, I was yamming on shit.
Was definitely really fast. I'm sure his dribble style is going to be really good. Other dribble styles that were good, of course, Zach LaVine dribble style.
I thought Tyrese Maxey
Halliburton
moved
dribble
good.
style
I thought his
are
jumper
good, but I
was
think that one's gonna be
godlike.
locked.
Chat, this is me
Kevin
on
Durant
KD.
still has his
Hold on,
go-to
peep it.
shot, and he was getting some ankle breakers out of it. He also has a new step back where he goes between the legs like that. So that's pretty nice.
Feel me?
And
W spam.
Now that we can customize like moving behind the backs and stand still behind the backs, even on like 6'11s, the KD moving behind the back is going to be nice. Of course, De'Aaron Fox, you know, he's got his the same escape. LaMelo Ball, I think, has a new go-to
Honest review.
shot. You're going to see that later in the video, but you see spam
Gameplay in the
dribbling around with
park.
him, messing around.
I'm gonna tell y'all, there's a lot of customization when it comes to the dribbling. The dribble heads are gonna love it and go fucking crazy. But in my opinion, to a casual player, they're gonna have to get used to the game, bro. It's gonna take time. They're gonna be ass. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000, bro. If you are not really like a 2K head, you're gonna probably struggle off the rip, and you're probably not gonna like it.
Don't
But
let Steezo
fades, yeah,
anywhere near
fades
this.
felt really good to me. Fades felt really good to me. I was spamming fades left and right. I felt like fades were really good. But yeah, I think there's gonna be a skill gap, 100%. Chat, I told you, there's like 30 dribble move animations that you have to equip. Y'all know there's like maybe like 9 or 10 total. No, there's like triple. There's so many dribble moves. It had my head hurting, honestly, bro. Cause like
with him
We've never seen that before.
Hitting it to
but I think the game is going to be super fun. I'm not just saying that.
When it comes to stamina, like obviously we don't have Gatorade.
It's going to take time to get used to though. 100%. I think the build system's good
I know
too.
last year, like you could left stick cancel
like
some of these moves, and
there's no more like example. I used the 6'11" Spider-Man build like all year. That shit, I don't know. I can't speak on builds yet. It's just it's different, bro.
Lose
it's different.
Adrenaline. I'm not 100% sure if that is still like really, I guess, usable considering that.
All I'm gonna say is I do not have a 6'11" this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
With, but I don't know. I couldn't get it done.
All I'm gonna say.
Other people figured it out. I'm sure there's probably a way. Also, SGA Escape is of course still in the game. And
I'm gonna show you. Everybody have my noties on because my video tomorrow of me showing my first build on 2K27. You do not need cap breakers for shit. It is the best all-around build day one for no cap breakers on my life. Just go to the video tomorrow, and I don't care if y'all skip just to see how the stats look. Just wait.
This requires a 91 ball handle on your builds.
You just have to wait and see,
if
bro.
you want SGA Escape,
you have to wait and see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a 91
I'm gonna be lit day
handle,
one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Just keep that in mind. But yeah, it's still in the game. Definitely still
a
good move to work with. And yeah, this is me messing around in the 2KU with Kevin.
They gonna
Durant.
patch?
I think I messed around.
I don't think they will.
With Curry as well, a couple other players.
I don't think they'll
just
patch.
testing the hop back too. That's still in the game. I also wanted to see the KD go to. That's still in the game. And they were still we're getting
tomorrow. You guys will be able to download the Builder app.
So
you guys can start making builds on that mobile app called 2KHQ tomorrow.
Go to for anybody wondering. Also, Anthony Edwards moving step back is kind of like Zach LaVine's. Yeah, anyone can do the hop back. It's like the same animation from 2K26. So if y'all are wondering if that was in the game, yes, that's in the game. And yeah, I'm not really sure exactly
7 foot Angel
how
Reese.
Good the potential of the dribbling is.
When I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go through my through all of my DMs, bro.
Time at all. We didn't get to
little
really
guard
play
chance.
Crazy
you know, I got
but I feel like
6'1", 6'2",
there's got to be
6'3".
some potential with how many dribble moves you customize and how many new dribble moves are in the game.
Button shooting versus rhythm shooting.
Button shooting versus rhythm shooting. Now keep in mind everything that I'm talking about with my
I'm using button all year.
Playing with the
There's no advantage of using rhythm.
And you know, all that stuff. Even though I'm not allowed to show that footage today. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But anyways, I am usually a rhythm shooter.
I would assume
okay?
2KHQ has a website. I would assume.
I'm not rhythm shooting in 2K27. I'm definitely going to be using the button. And yeah,
if y'all are new to TikTok live, make sure y'all boys like and follow right now.
You have to green that.
Going crazy, y'all 2K27.
So when I was first
every day streaming crazy hours,
it's definitely a little weird. Now right here, this like these clips you're watching right here is me button shooting. I just think it's more simple just to hold a button down and time it that way. Now of course,
so much easier to button shoot.
Prefer
yes, sir, chance, and there's no advantage for people using rhythm.
Like that's a right stick shot right there.
And if you use tempo shooting, you have to green both. You can't just green one or the other. You have to green both. So there's no reason
shot when like in the
to
meter,
use.
There's like a little
look fast early. You have to have it perfect.
And then when I'm buttoning, there's no line right there. So that's how you know.
I bet Caleb, I got you, bro.
Tempoing and when I'm button shooting. If you guys are wondering when it comes to this game,
I'm using button.
But yeah, I definitely prefer the button.
I hope there's vibration for button shooting. I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's not really an advantage.
And I used to use that, so I hope.
One or the other. It's really just personal.
Still tempoing. That's up to you, bro. It's all personal preference. Whatever you like better.
I felt that. I didn't think there was a huge advantage one over the other. I mean, of course, I thought button was better.
No more losing to Timmy's. No, facts.
In my opinion, I just think.
I think, personal opinion, if you were like an average 2K player, you are going to low-key hate this game. I'm gonna just be honest. You're probably gonna have to stick your ass to the casual corner. Casual corner's the new like easy mode. That's just my opinion.
It's easier.
If you're not the best, you might not enjoy your time.
Do the right stick. It has nothing to do with actual getting a bonus from the button or getting.
Yeah, we all button shooting
from rhythm because that's not a thing. They're both on the same playing field.
Hey, no facts.
Yeah, if you're worried about rhythm shooting,
why did you like the 6'11" so much? It was just different.
And you thought it was too.
But I'm not a 6'11" this year.
Or maybe you thought one is an advantage over the other.
There's a new build, chat.
It's really just personal preference in 2K27. At least the version that I play. I don't know. Maybe they can change it up. Later down the line when the game's out.
That's LeBron, no dip.
Right now, I'm 100% going to be using button. Also, another thing I noticed when I was on the My Players, The jump shots are really fast. I don't know what it is. I was like using Quentin Grimes base.
Okay, Double H, the answer to reasoning of why it was really fast is because we could not switch if we were on set shot, push, release. We couldn't change our visual cue on this stuff. We were put to the fastest possible jumper. I swear to God, I was shooting straight lates the whole time. And then me and Grinding figured out that we were on jump, like the fastest possible shot. I was like, bro.
I was using Ray Allen base at one point.
He just said he couldn't time this shit.
At one point. Yeah, the custom jump shots, I don't know what it is, but they are way faster. I even had to put it to like 75% speed.
It's because he didn't know that it was set to the fastest shit,
which I never do. But even that felt like, okay, maybe that's like a little too easy to contest. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're loading up your first build. Yeah. The jump shots are a lot faster. Of course, usually I play on push. I'm definitely gonna have to play on release this year with how fast these jump shots are. I didn't really feel it like that in play now, but when you get on that my player and put that custom jump shot on, man, oh boy, them jump shots were looking fast. I mean, I was playing with, so I've seen some of the best shooters usually on 2K.
Yeah, there's me fading
from 3.
Hold on, look at me fade with Curry. I was specifically trying to test the fades.
I mean,
this is my clips.
So I've seen,
y'all can't see it, but not that it really fucking matters like that. But this is my footage right here. He's been showing different people's footage. Look at me fading with Curry, chat. It just feels really good. Fading threes was still kind of more difficult, Chance. Like my green meter wasn't as big, obviously. Like that's a decently big meter.
Shooting 0 for 8
it's smaller than that,
in their
obviously,
first games,
like,
because these jump shots were too fast. I ain't gonna name no names, but
it's still gonna be more really of a skill to green a fading three than it is.
Seeing that, like we were not used to that. So
like back in the day, you literally felt no difference.
I am not kidding. You're gonna be like,
look at me cook with KD, bro.
Should I even go? Yeah, when I say that, like I am not kidding. You're gonna be like,
walk back.
Okay, like, should I even go 100% speed?
Okay.
Maybe I should go to release if I was on push.
Yeah, button's so much better.
But other than that, yeah, I'm glad that button and rhythm shooting is both on the same
Henry did not
field,
have a mask, bro.
And it should be interesting to see what y'all end up shooting with in 2K27. I am going to comment on fading really quick after playing with the my players and in the theater and stuff. Fading is going to be good in 2K27, okay? You can see some of the fade animations are the same with Paolo, Devin Booker, Pro 2 is the same as well. Yeah, if you could fade and pass 2Ks, this is going to be a good fading 2K. There's also badges in the mid-range for that and at the three-point line for that, so keep that in mind when making your build.
Okay, I'm gonna say this for the last time. I have known Double H for the last 5 years. We've been on vacations together. We have been multiple places together. Y'all quit. He might show his face this year. We understand y'all want to stroke his fucking meat, okay? He'll do it when he does it.
Now,
like, damn.
A new thing in 2K27 where basically
what have you learned so far? Put me on.
Hold the left.
Grinding. All I know this, we're going to be good. Day one, we're going to look like absolute demigods. The casual player might absolutely hate this game. They might hate this game. Dead ass. They might hate this game. They might. But it's because now there's a skill gap to me. There's a skill gap.
Left stick in a direction and then shoot. You can get
grinding.
Crazy.
Grinding. I don't even want to, but grinding. There was a stutter that you had. I had to play it back 3 times. You had me in tears. I love you so much. You're the biggest grinder. But it was just so funny to me. Do you know? Do you know about that? Okay, you do know. Okay,
and get some crazy shots off.
I just know that made my day, grinding.
I just want you to look at how deep I was shooting with Durant. And
are there different meters? Oh, I would assume.
Okay,
I would
assume.
If
y'all can hear that in the background, but we don't got time to wait for that to end. Okay, we got to record and get this video out. But yeah, KD, look at this, bro. This dude, I'm shooting side jumpers.
Yeah, people were doing this shit from like so far.
Near the logo. Yeah, once again, if cheaters is an issue, this is gonna be something they definitely use. You could also use this going to the paint and like getting a layup out of it as well. But look, I'm getting like spins out of it too. I'm telling you, like in game, these are not like super easy to contest or anything. Like these actually might
Chat,
be
what are y'all thoughts on the sidestep shot?
Think watching this video,
dribbling is pretty fast.
But
we just seen Choppa go crazy.
Are definitely gonna be viable. And I think they're actually going to be useful in 2K27, especially if you can master
it's that easy to time,
because
bro.
you can get some pretty crazy animations, especially if people are jumping at you out of pump fake. Yeah, this could get crazy.
I'm gonna be using no meter. There's no reason to use meter.
Now, when it comes to doing like a move back to back and just canceling right into it, I know it's 100% possible because sometimes I was getting it. I know Choppa was doing it sometimes, but I just wanted to share what I was trying.
Oh, one thing
right here. This is me doing like a left.
The Giannis crossover, not in that shit. Lonzo crossover, the closest one I found. Am I allowed to say that shit? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Yo, Grundy, can I put people on game?
Trigger after every dribble move, and he kind of does like a pound dribble.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
right.
And I was
bro,
also trying to do it with Devin Booker, where I would cancel with the right stick. So this is me doing right stick after a step back and trying to just go right into it, and just
that shit's ass.
The animation sometimes.
That shit is.
But then you're gonna see like one.
Y'all gotta realize there's embargoes. There's
certain
certain
Booker
doos and
right
don'ts
there
that you can and can't do.
I know it's 100% possible. And this is what that left trigger thing looks like, because the quick stop is with the left trigger, which I'm gonna show you in a second here. And you get like a little pound dribble. So when you try to cancel,
I asked Ronnie personally if cheating is in the game, and he told me
this is what it looks
like. I just have to wait and see whenever the game
comes
out.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all when I was trying to test how to like really do this. And yeah, these were the results I was getting just playing around with it for just a couple minutes. Now, quick stopping is in 2K27. It's with the left trigger. Okay, so I know a lot of y'all are probably used to like going up on the right stick.
I like left trigger quick stop. So much easier.
And I think, you know, you can get fast with it too, especially if like you're a good dribbler like me. I was just literally running left to right and just kind of trying to show it deliberately when you're just tapping the left trigger if you're running one way. And it's, yeah, you can stop immediately on a dime, shoot straight out of it. That's how you quick stop in 2K27. This is me messing around with it with some different NBA players in 2KU. Once again, I was just really rattled that you couldn't save your settings.
Yeah, that was trash. Oh my god.
In the 2KU,
no settings saved ever.
But yeah, so if you're looking for how to quick stop in 2K27, left trigger, just tap it and shoot.
Who's that watching Double H right now?
You can tap it, and that's why I was attempting to cancel out of moves with it, because yeah, you can stop on a dime with the left trigger, and that's how you're gonna be able to quick stop in NBA 2K27. All right, so if y'all already know, with the dunk meter, you don't even need to really touch the right stick. You just need to button it. So no matter what dunk you go up with, it's gonna give you a meter. So you have to time it. So all these dunks right here, and even like when I'm going baseline, I am using the right stick to get the reverse dunks. But these other dunks, I'm just using the button, and I'm going to get a meter. Okay, so that's how it works in 2K27. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the dunk meter, I do think it's better. It's definitely better than it was in 26. And I mean, dude, they got LeBron doing some crazy shit, bro. But yeah, you could definitely actually get some contact dunks with the meter, which is like, finally, bro. You know,
yes,
I hope this stays,
quick stopping.
I wonder how good.
Quick stopping is in the game. Hey, these are my clips again. W Henry for putting my clips in the game. Quick stopping, he was just doing it. You just tap L2, LT. We already went
it
past
is going to be with certain ratings.
Quick stopping is easier and dumbed down.
You know, couldn't save the settings. I couldn't see what Giannis's dunk was or Ja Morant's dunk was. But I mean, look at Ja Morant catching a body, and the dynamic meter, like, it does change a lot. And even when you get close to the rim, sometimes, I mean, that meter be getting a little big. Sometimes you see Zion going crazy. And I'm going to show you all
that ass got on Zion
takeover soon as well later in the video. And I'm telling you right now, man.
This is me. This is my shit. Okay, look. This is my gameplay with Anthony Edwards. Just look at what the fuck I was doing with Ant-Man.
Especially with the my players, if you have a high dunk and you're in takeover,
just wait till I get take.
Man.
This take,
I mean, it was looking like an automatic contact dunk. Every
he might show
single
it. Hold
time with this one finishing
takeover. My guy was good, Dallas.
No matter what anybody did, but I don't know. It was
female and males the exact same. It's just like the looks of the player.
To be fair, and I have noticed that interior defense matters, but we'll get into that later into the video.
Holy shit! Damn, he didn't show the craziest contact.
Now I didn't get to test all the.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. But
here it is. I just had to show a couple clips. I don't have my player clips though, because I can't post that.
Hold on.
But that's where I'm really getting this opinion from. When you had finishing takeover, dude, this contact finishing take. Oh my god, you were catching some crazy body. Okay,
come on, man. You see what I'm doing with Ant-Man?
Might be crazy in
putting my balls in their jaws,
because I feel like it really hasn't been good.
I was low-key tweaking whenever I did that.
But it might be pretty insane if you make a slasher. Now, same thing with the standing dunk meter, like the dunk meter. If you just hold X in the paint, even with the button, you're gonna get a meter on standing dunks. Okay, so that is gonna be another different thing in 2K27. So I mean, are you gonna be able to do standing dunks with a 40 standing dunk? I mean, maybe wide open, yeah, but if there's defense there,
Spider-Man is back.
Look at Wemby, bro. Even with someone,
all I'm gonna say is, if y'all watch me all year round, you know I did all those superhero videos. We're gonna make those a little later into the year. The first month or two, we're gonna have fun, just regular. And then I get into my content, hella fun shit.
Thing below his icon saying that was good.
Look at my boy King. What up, bro?
DeAndre ain't stopping that.
Button shooting.
I'm gonna
type
right
one
now,
if you're gonna be button shooting this
with,
year.
My players and stuff. I know I don't have a lot of footage with this in the play now. The standing dunk meter is a little crazy in 2K27 unless they change something at launch. Now here's a good example of a layup. I know it's a wide open layup, not this Curry one, this next one, but like it really starts out low and then like the meter can really expand big depending on how you finish at the basket when releasing the layup. But layups in 2K27, I know like Mike Wayne was talking about how there's like this new layup thing where like players can adjust midair, and that's definitely a thing, but you don't really have to do anything. You just hold X and players will like get these different animations like that right there from Ja and kind of like get away from the defense to get the green window way bigger. I don't know how I feel about that because you don't really have to do anything as the user to make that green window that much bigger. I guess it's based off rating, so I guess. But yeah, here are some plenty of examples of that in the gameplay. Yeah, scoops are still in the game, of course, but I think layups are definitely going to be better in 2K27 just because of that. Like, you don't really have to change anything skill wise as a player. Like, you literally just have to go out with the layup and your player is going to adjust midair and get bigger green windows. So yeah, especially if you have I wonder, bro, a high layup rating might be crazy just because of that. I wonder how effective it really would be if you went a crazy high layup because of this new feature. Now, some random old moves I wanted to mention. Kyrie spin is in the game. Kyle Kuzma spin is in the game as well. Devin Booker floater, you still don't.
Shout out to everybody that's showing love in all the lives.
It's still random again. So
I'm gonna talk to y'all here in a second. We got a little bit more.
This is the animation they give you when you try to do the D-Book aggressive. Yeah, that is long gone. I know a lot of people are gonna be happy about that. Yeah, that animation is absolutely removed, absolutely cooked, complete fries. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to use that in 2K27. But D-Book crossover changed a little bit. I feel like this is basically like D-Fox cross. Like, it's pretty fast. I don't know. I definitely look into D-Book cross in your
and that is valid. That looked valid for sure.
I don't really have any clips of this just because, you know, this is against the AI right here, and my opinion's going based off user versus user. But I think passing might be the worst it's ever been. They definitely didn't fix passing. The ball's going off people's heads. It's going off people's
Rudy Gobert's
backs.
big ass noggin.
Full court passes with a high pass sack is looking like full court shots sometimes because the passes are so off target. Yeah, passing is definitely looking pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. Now, when it comes to go-to shots, they work the same in 2K27. I just wanted to show a couple of them. Obviously, the KD go-to is still the same in 2K27. I think really all the go-tos that I saw looked exactly the same. I think LaMelo Balls is a little different. I'm going to show gameplay of that in a second, unless I just never, I don't know, I didn't really use it, so it could be the same, to be honest. But yeah, go-to shots work exactly the same in 27. I know a lot of people kind of didn't like how many people use the KD, but look, it was getting ankle breakers in the play now against the AI. And if it's getting ankle breakers against the AI, who, you know, be having good defense outside of like contesting most 2Ks, then it's gonna be getting ankle breakers against the user. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like some kind of ankle breaker takeover. So yeah, that's back in 2K27. But here's that LaMelo Ball when I was talking about.
Bro, some of y'all are actually stupid. This kid says, this game finna be dirt. What the hell? You realize this is only play now gameplay? Like you cannot be real, right?
Kind of clean, I ain't gonna lie. I know some people
like all about NBA players, go on any 2K and use the just regular player. Like, hold on. Matter of fact, let's go to the beginning of this video. Wait, who had the Choppa gameplay? Wasn't it Double H? Look at this. Hold on. Mind you, this is only with Kyrie Irving, by the way.
Choppa, shout out to him. He's a really, really good dribbler. All the creators' gameplay that I show in this video will be linked. Their channels will be linked in the description. But yeah,
you gotta realize this is
a very
only
good dribbler,
with.
so keep that in mind. If you don't want to watch the spam,
it's only with the fucking.
Yeah, I mean, clearly he was canceling
the NBA
the
players
very, very well.
Like, bro, it's gonna be straight. It's quick. It's fast. You just gonna have to wait until you get on your my player. You put on your customized dribble moves, all that shit. You know. I forget how far we were into this video. I'm not gonna lie. Passing. Oh yeah, we already passed that. We were towards the end. Alley-oops. Defense. Let's see what Henry has to say about defense. First stream of me playing the game. You have to have noties on, bro. If you're in my Discords, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get that information. Just have noties on, bro, because we're gonna be streaming the game day one, early before everybody else. Y'all know what I'm saying? We were at Community Day. Shout out to 2K once again. We get to play a little early. That's all I gotta say. So soon.
Defense in 2K27. Well, you know, you can't really see the contests in the gameplay because the settings wouldn't change, but the contests are not percent. They're like, it was like semi-open, solid contest, heavy contest.
There was a contest that said bothered,
which I don't really like. I'd rather have percents to get more of an accurate thing. But
are you hitting Legend 8?
Like the collisions they were talking about.
Fuck
if
no,
you have like
baby.
a lower priority defense, you can make people like kind of pick up the ball.
There's no way in hell I'm hitting Legend 8 this year.
I feel about it, and I feel like you can get bumpy.
Are you hitting Legend 8?
Like there was people,
bro, there's 8 rep rewards per category
that were getting pretty bumpy, and they didn't really have strength.
Yo, cash out Enzo if y'all go for top first legend.
Now when it comes to
the shirt
steals,
tough. Y'all fuck with this shirt?
Honestly, there really wasn't no blitzes.
The back of it's
like,
even cooler in my opinion.
I don't know what 2K is doing. Like we gotta have blitzes, lanes. I couldn't really tell just because obviously CPU versus CPU. I didn't really play enough user on user. You know, because a lot of them were ones, so there obviously there's no lanes as ones, so I can't really tell you much about lanes. Plucks aren't really in the game. They gotta add blitzes, man, because that's bad. Paint defense, if you had a high interior, like you could get some crazy block animations, some crazy like paint defensive animations.
The red bar takes about the same amount of time. Damn,
crazy
for real?
Defensive animation.
Oh gosh, bro, I'm not gonna be a high rep this
year. If you have a low interior defense, like you get
snatch blocks. Actually, yes, there is snatch blocks. I was using Stephen Curry versus Victor Wembanyama, and I went up with a layup, and on my life, the AI snatch blocked me. On my life,
it ain't gonna be looking too good
on my
for
life.
You. And then besides that, that right stick defense that they were talking about, where you have like aggressive contest, right stick down is like conservative, whatever. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Don't use that shit. That shit is actually awful. They need to get a patch on that ASAP, because if you touch your right stick on defense, say goodbye. You getting blown by, you getting cooked. Okay, it's not gonna be looking good for you. Okay, I don't really have a lot of clips of that to show, but I'm telling you right now, if you touched your right stick on defense, you are going to move like Franklin the Turtle, and you are going to get scored on. That needs to be patched immediately. I was really hoping that defense was going to be kind of crazy. Now, paint defense can be good if you have it upgraded. Sure. I was seeing some good blocks too, but we need better blitz steals. We need more steals, and that right stick defense got to be adjusted. Now, the contest system did seem better though from 2K26, of course. Hey, if this video was helpful at all to, you know, teach y'all some stuff about the 2K27 gameplay, make sure to drop a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because we got plenty of 2K27 videos, a bunch of builds.
Whose video do you want to actually hold on. Whose video do y'all want to see next, chat? Whose video do y'all want to see next? Let me know right now. Let me know. I say we go Joe knows, chat. I say we go Joe. I say we go Joe, chat. I say we go Joe. Feel me? I say we go Joe, bro. He got a 28-minute video. Cole the man? Cole or Joe? Did Cole drop his? Did Cole drop his? Let me know. Cole's live. I don't know if Cole dropped the video. Me, like I said, I'm streaming. I did not drop a video for the gameplay. Tomorrow, I'm dropping my build. When I tell y'all, man, I got the best build day one lab to the fucking maximum that requires 0 cap breakers. 0. Day one of the game, You're gonna have to just wait. Dead ass. Wait. Cause man, I found some crazy ass shit this year. Crazy. No, you do not start at a 25, bro. What are people saying? All right. Here we go. We're gonna go to Joe Knows. But actually, before we do the Joe Knows video, before we break this down and watch Joe Knows and see what he has to say,
yapping around the
chat, listen. If you need VC this year for NBA 2K27, you are in the right stream. If y'all don't know, I give away VC so much. Xbox, PlayStation codes all day, every day. I know you're watching this. You're gonna need some VC, right? Chat, this is how you get my VC. This is as simple as this is. Listen to what I'm about to say. If you are in the stream, chat, if you are 18 years and older, you get it automatically. You gotta be in one of these orange states and you have to be 18 and older. DM me on my brand new IG account called Clutch Locks HQ. Clutch Locks HQ. It is that easy. That's all you gotta do. And after this live stream, I'm going through the DMs all day long, getting all of my people right. I'm about to show y'all, just so y'all know it's actually my account. It's right here. Y'all go to Clutch Locks. Well, I'm not trying to leak something. Clutch Locks HQ. Go follow it. Orange states only, 18 plus. Simple. Lock in with me, and I got you all year round. All year. That's the craziest part. I got y'all. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Clutch Locks HQ. Yes, Clutch Locks with an X, or LOCKS. It's literally on the screen, bro. If you can't spell, you don't deserve VC. Respectfully, bro.
NBA 2K27.
For what? VC, gang. VC.
Man. So
I can't control the states, by the way.
Year. We got the Rucker Park.
But I can't offer it for if you do live in those areas.
Things, and then I'm
18 plus. If you're not 18, I cannot give you codes.
We talk about
and if you don't have a profile picture on Instagram, I'm probably not going to respond back to you. But yesterday I gave out over 25 codes, so that's how you know I'm legit. And I'm not here to flex, but right after this stream, I'm going to the store. I got a couple thousand right here. I'm going to buy more VC all year round. I give out VC back to my comm. If y'all don't know that, y'all know that. Chat, we on this grind to 1 million subs, chat. We are almost at 1 million. If y'all are not subbed, you need VC, you need the game. I'm here to help my community, all right? So if you already DM me, just stay patient. That's all I ask. Just stay patient. It's one of me and a lot of y'all, but one thing I do promise is that I get to everybody. And that's the only thing I can control. So y'all spam W Clutch, always get in my comm rate.
Clip so y'all can see it.
Let's watch Joe Knows break down NBA 2K27
I'm gonna let some raw gameplay.
What up, my boy Justin? Shout out my boy Jeremy. What's good, Jeremy?
And y'all get raw gameplay so you could kind of.
I can't control the states. It's just what I'm able to do, chat. It's just what I'm able to do.
You know, sometimes clips can be misleading in a good or negative way.
I get the game early.
I hope y'all enjoyed the video. All I ask is that you drop a quick like. It takes 2 seconds and it's free. And let's get going. With pure green windows being smaller in NBA 2K27, it's going to be more important than ever to get the biggest green window jump shot for your specific build. And NBA 2K Lab has you covered. They have a bunch of free tools on their website, but what you're looking for is under the premium section. The Custom Jump Shot Database. This is an absolute cheat code every year on 2K. This database can in the gameplay review enough.
Yo, why does this keep showing up right here?
All right, so first things first, the biggest thing
that we 27 subs away from 400 or from 947K. Right? I know there's 27 people in the stream that's new. 27 of y'all follow and sub right now.
My frustration.
Let's hit this 947K.
We were not able
chat, we are about to get a million subs this year.
Rucker Park,
IQ Contain, yes, he will have a logo.
Embargo lifted on right now today.
He will have a logo.
While y'all are watching this, we could not change our settings. So we couldn't turn on shot feedback. We couldn't turn off our shot meter. We couldn't change any settings. The only thing we could do on the main menu
Hold on, chat, I gotta call somebody.
The difficulty. So all of the gameplays you're gonna see from me are on Hall of Fame. So when you see green windows for shots and dunks and layups and defense or whatever you're looking for as we go throughout this video, it's all on Hall of Fame, okay? Other people, you might see different size green windows. That's probably because they were playing on lower difficulties. I put it on the hardest difficulty the whole time so we could get a real read on what we're looking at. But as I said, we could not turn on shot feedback, which was really frustrating because the main thing
my boy
I wanted
Draco
to see
was
after
good, bro.
26 was how
W
is
Draco,
that new
man.
shot
I know, bro. It's been a long
grind,
but
how is that looking? But not being able to turn on the actual shot feedback so we could see the visual feedback of the contest is tough to be the judge. I could sit here and tell you it felt better, it felt worse, this, that, and the third, but without the feedback, it's a lot of guessing games. The one thing I will tell you is that aggressive hands up versus passive hands up, The passive hands up, I felt like I was getting scored on anytime I tried to use it. Even in the paint, on the perimeter, anywhere I used the passive with the right stick that Mike was talking about, it felt like it almost felt like a waste of time. Like the AI was scoring on me every time. Maybe that's just an AI thing. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? The AI sometimes are really good at timing layups and close shots and things like that. But the aggressive hands up, that was something that I felt like it was a noticeable difference in terms of how many stops I was getting, perimeter and paint. It felt like the contest on the aggressive hands up was much better than the passive hands up. So, you know, again, it's tough to actually judge it without the feedback being on and seeing what the actual...
Hold on.
Again, it was much better than the passive hands up. So,
replay center in
it's
park?
tough to actually judge it without the feedback being on and seeing what the actual,
go back more or what?
New 8 stages of contests.
Now,
and,
if there's replay mode, videos
open,
are about to
bothered,
go crazy.
Semi-open, smothered, light contest, heavy contest, all the things they showed in the news without having
I
it's
didn't
tough
do
to
it,
be,
so I have no idea.
Actually give you a good assessment, and that's disappointing because obviously I go into community day trying to get as much information.
Yeah,
for
I
you guys
appreciate
as
the gifts on the
possible.
TikTok
And
Live.
the main thing I wanted to see.
Yo, tell me, we almost at 40K likes on TikTok. That boy spam that like button. Let's get a 40K real
quick. See the shot contest.
Yeah, actually there will be. Not CJ, there will be more states later on.
We could not change our gameplay HUD, right? We couldn't take the meter off. We couldn't put on the shot contest.
Yeah, that was
feedback
so
and all
trash,
that. But
bro.
tomorrow, the embargo lifts on the builder, my player gameplay, things
Dropping
like that.
my build tomorrow.
In there, we could change the gameplay HUD. So in there, you will be able to see contests, but obviously I'm not allowed to speak on that side of the gameplay. I'm not allowed to show that side of the gameplay until tomorrow. So I'm only allowed to speak on the gameplay here, and obviously, like I said, we could not put it
Nobody
on
want
here.
to see a
So that's
bothered.
about it.
Yeah.
In terms of shot
Me and
contest,
Grinding
that's
were
about
doing
all I
that
can say.
shit.
So let's move on.
Shit would say
now let's take a break
bothered.
and talk
Like,
about
what
one of the
the
new
fuck?
features, the step throughs. I'm not gonna lie, I like this. You could do it in the paint like that, like I just did with SGA, but you can also do it on the perimeter now, as Mike said. And you could do it any direction.
That
Left,
shit's
right,
gonna get
forward,
glitchy,
backwards.
bro.
And
Streak breaking, we don't know anything
To
about.
get to a bucket, it's just
We
another
weren't
thing
shown
to add
anything
to your
in the park.
bag. We'll see how effective it is online. You know,
But I would
person
assume
versus
it's there.
person and whatnot, and what people can come up with.
Yo, didn't
But
secure. What are you
just the way it
saying,
looks
bro?
And the mechanics
Bro, what are you
behind it,
saying,
I feel
bro?
like it's smooth. The way it works as you would
I didn't
think
forget
it
nobody.
should work, if that makes sense. These clips in the 2KU are
Yeah,
from my boy
low-key
Joey
KP.
2K because I got a couple clips like the SGA one and stuff, but I didn't get as many as I wanted. So shout out to him for sending me these clips so y'all could see a little bit more here. But I really like the way things branch out. It's smooth. It really does look the way you would want it to, in my opinion. Like, off the triple threat, whether you're doing like the reverse spin, like, you know, he's doing it with Kobe because it is like really some Kobe, you know, some Kobe stuff. But it's just cool. I do really like this. A lot of times when they add new features, I'm kind of like, you know, like the rat pass last year, I'm just like, like that's, you know, whatever. But like this, yes, like I could get down with this, and I think it's gonna be, oh my God, we're still hooking from the 3-point line. Jeez, Joey, we are we're definitely going to see people utilizing this, and I think people that...
Yo, Joey 2K always finds the bullshit. Hold on, watch this.
I could get down
Watch
with this,
shit,
and I
chat.
think
Watch
it's
this
going to
shit.
be... Oh my God, we're still hooking from the 3-point line. Jeez, Joey. We are... we're definitely going to see people utilizing
not
this, and
a
I think people that
travel?
master it, Joey.
Bro, is this
could get down
not-
with this, and I
what
think it's
the
whatever.
fuck?
But like... This,
Are we just watching this?
I
No.
could get
Are
down
we
with
just
this, and I
watching
think
this
it's
and
gonna
not
be-
like?
Oh my God, we're still hooking from the 3-point line. Jeez, Joey. We are we're definitely going to see people utilizing this, and I think people that master it, it's going to be something crazy.
Dang,
like,
what the
it's going to be
hell?
a way that, like, I don't want to say bailout, because obviously it takes skill, you have to time it, but like, it's going to be a way to get like a bailout bucket, like a last, you know, the defender play good D, or they like you know, you're long running to the right, and you pump fake a fade, and they overplay and they jump instead of just like waiting or Kobe jabbing like a lot of people would do last year. Now, like, you could branch back into a step through into a shot, and like the green windows on it felt like very greenable. So we'll see how it feels online when you're playing against a real person, but I do think there's a real possibility that like it actually is effective in online gameplay, even if you're like a more competitive player. Like, definitely in casual modes, it'll definitely, you know, rec and stuff, people are going to get down with that, but I think even like competitive players in Pro-Am are going to utilize the step through a lot more than you know, a lot of other new features that have been added in throughout the years. Let's move on to dunking, meter dunking, the dynamic dunk meter that's going to grow and shrink all the way through The gather all the way to the finish, all the way through the full dunk, right? Yes, it does do that. I can confirm that, as you're going to see. All right, right here, Kobe driving on Steph, Euro step into the meter dunk. Let's slow it down so you could see the meter. When he's between me and the hoop, it starts small, then it even shrinks a little, but then once I Euro step past him, it expands into a really big meter. But let's continue with dunking. Again, it felt like size mattered, like height matters in terms of finishing, and it's been like that for years. But like somebody like Giannis, for example, here's a play now clip with Giannis. He's an absolute monster. Now, obviously, it's Giannis. Like his stats are cracked, and he's 6'11".
Is tempo good? I already talked about this. Tempo shooting and button shooting, there is no advantage over the other. Okay, so if you prefer button, shoot button. I'm going back to button for the entire year. Tempo shooting, you have to green both timings, not just one. They did not show VC Price's game. They did not, bro.
Height. It was definitely easier to dunk with like
tallest
bigger
build,
slashes than
7'4".
smaller slashes. That's not to say
My
smaller
boy
slashes
Jay
couldn't
Guy,
dunk.
what's the word?
Just,
might go back to button.
I'm just
there's no
comparing it
reason not
past
to.
2Ks where definitely
We're used to that
in terms of your green
button
window
shooting
and dunk meters. It's like
there's
that.
no reason not, in my opinion. If you like to use rhythm over it, go for it. But to me, button's the best.
Smaller dunkers. But let's continue.
Only reason why tempo was better in 2K26 is because it was genuinely easier. You know?
I noticed with finishing in general, but since we're talking about dunking, I'll relate it to dunking. In past years, I felt like interior, it mattered, but it wasn't.
Couldn't be your team after day one?
A necessity. A lot of power forwards or centers were going,
bro, Zion, we can literally play whenever,
as long
bro.
as you just got
you got
the guy in the
bro,
hoop,
I'm gonna be needing teammates.
You could
That's
stop
another
him
thing
very
fucking
consistent.
too. Who in a stream is gonna want to hoop with me, all right? I'm gonna be needing teammates. I'm gonna be needing people to streak with. A lot of people be at work, school. Look, I'm a loser. I don't do none of that. I need teammates all day, 24/7. If it's 3 in the morning, I need to know who I can reach out to go hoop with. I'm grinding the fuck out of this game. Y'all gonna see 8-10-hour streams damn near every single day. And then in September, the schedule changes a little bit when September comes. We're gonna be doing a scheduled time for streams. Chat, would y'all want my streams to be from like 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. or from like 8 to 12? Like what we gotta find a certain time zone that we every single day this time I'm live. You know? But in the beginning of the year, we're kind of just freestyling it, streaming as much as we can.
Even small guards like in Pro-Am and stuff, they would swing down out of the corner and stop the other team's center and shrink his dunk meter, even though
my boy Grayson was good. I remember you, Grayson.
With
of course I
25
do.
interior and a 50
my
block.
boy a wrestler.
The center's driving
Trust me.
with
I know everybody,
really good
bro.
finishing ratings. And
Dead
it was
ass,
just like,
know everybody.
If you got there, you got there, and it didn't really matter the ratings. On this game, it felt way different trying to dunk on Wembanyama or Dennis Rodman or somebody with like really good interior as opposed to like dunking on Steph
Isaiah was
Curry.
good.
Like,
Yo, congratulations, bro. Starting over on
because
60.
of that new wall-up badge, they're really trying to make like the interior rating matter.
You cannot enter the part lower than a 60.
I'm not really sure, but typically dunk meter size was more about
How you feeling about this year? I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I'm loving what I was able to play.
In this game, it definitely felt like the ratings were playing.
Like I had a really fun
Maybe
time.
That was because I was playing against the
really
AI.
Fun time.
And full transparency, I don't play against the AI very often.
And we didn't even get to play Park,
so that's at Community Day.
You know,
but. We'll have to see when it's person on person, but for the most part, from what I felt playing the game,
locks are going to be a little bit better this year. According to Blake, lockdowns are great.
Definitely had a big impact on how easy it was to finish on
if y'all were not in the
how
stream
difficult
earlier,
it was to
hands up defense. Okay, prime example. Do y'all see Tyrese Maxey right here in the middle of your screen? He's playing hands up, so essentially he's holding right stick up. Right stick up, do not do it. You get stuck. You cannot move laterally when you're holding up on your right stick. You're going to get blown by every time. And whenever you first play the game, you're going to be like, oh, defense is ass. This game's trash. I already know how it's going to be. Do not hold your right stick up unless you think they're about to shoot the ball. That's the only time you go right stick up.
To go along with the other factors, of course.
Keep your hand down.
Momentum,
right stick down.
Angle, positioning. And it's not to say it's impossible to stop somebody.
I know a lot of people are gonna get pissed off
stopping
feeling that. Is it cheaper to upgrade build?
And Tyrese is what, 6'1" and low interior, low block.
What do you mean by that?
Impossible.
Cheaper. What do you mean?
Skill in the way
I would assume all builds are gonna be similar to how it was last year. Maybe it's different. I'm not sure. We couldn't see that.
But another thing I noticed with dunking, if somebody was just like
hold it down,
restricted area,
only
you were going downhill
when you think they're gonna shoot the ball.
You would put them in a poster and it would be green.
1 mil before the year ends. That's the goal, Isaiah. My goal is to hit a million subscribers on YouTube, but like,
but if they were just
there's
like,
no
in the
day and
restricted
time. At the end of the day,
area,
it
a lot
don't
of
matter.
times you would
But
drive and, like, it would shrink
it'd
the
be a
meter
goal
down
to
all
do
the
it before
way,
end
and,
of
like, in real
2026.
life, it's like if they're standing under there and you have a full head of steam, you know, you got Michael Jordan running at you full head of steam, like you're in trouble. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes in real life would just bail out of there and just, you know what I mean? I'm not getting put on a poster, but in 2K, it was like the meter would
brother.
shrink
It
a lot
is
of the time.
actually, it is still morning time.
It was definitely
I've been
a
up for a
noticeable
minute.
difference in terms of if they're just down there in the dead zone, you could just go up and boom on them. But again, like if Wemby was down in that dead zone, it felt like it would shrink. So I don't know. Maybe that's just because Wemby's 7'4". Maybe it's the interior rating. There's a lot of unknowns. But overall, the dynamic dunk meter definitely worked. It was shrinking. It was expanding. It was shrinking back down. It was overall dunking, in my opinion.
I have no idea,
really
Blaine.
good.
I have no idea.
Honestly,
We were not able to go into the park at Community Day.
Person versus person.
All we were able to do is like
it's always a little
stuff like this,
AIs, but
the My Player Builder,
so since
play
we're on
now,
the topic of
like
dunking,
it's like
let's
that.
talk about standing
One
dunks,
shower for the
kinda
year.
big man, paint scoring, post scoring. I'm going to encapsulate it all into one section, all right? You've seen a little bit of post scoring in this gameplay, like trying post spins and stuff with Kobe and Jordan, LeBron. You'll probably see some more as the gameplay goes on. But now, besides Joey post hooking from the 3-point line for the second year in a row at Community Day, the step throughs are definitely something big men can utilize. But let's talk about paint mashing, right? Dead zone. Can you really?
I'm down to run with you,
something?
bet.
This is Bam.
Chat, I'm gonna be making
mashing.
another. So I have 2 Discord servers. I'm gonna make another Discord for my crew only. So if y'all need constant runs, like I said, I'm recreating Clutch Crew, but I'm revamping it. You gotta have a 70 win percentage or higher, so that means you're gonna have good. You know, you're gonna be good at the game. I'm gonna be making a Clutch Crew Discord. So if you are in my crew, you're in the Discord. If you are not in my crew, you are not in the Discord. So it'd only be like 50 members max in there. So that at any time you need runs, you just go to that Discord. Yo, who in the crew? You know, boom. That's how I'm doing it. Do you know what's meta? I do know what's meta, and I'm dropping tomorrow. Build videos go out tomorrow. Just have noties turned on.
Contact
yeah,
meter
nah,
dunking
KP,
with
I'm
the
not gonna lie,
standing
we
dunk.
probably are not playing.
But just for perspective, that
I'm,
defender from
locked
the
in with
Knicks
tempo.
has a 50 block.
Where my crew
and a
invites
50
first month, Hawks
interior.
returning loading.
Now on the flip
I got
side
you, bro.
of it, check out this clip. Giannis going against Jason Tatum right here. Tatum's got 81 interior and just walls up and takes Giannis out of a dunk and makes him miss the layup. Now this
Loading, how
gameplay
you
is
feeling,
from Joey
bro?
2K, so I think the difficulty he said was on like All-Star or Pro. So it's a lower difficulty than what I'm playing on. So like the green window size of like that layup was definitely bigger than it would have been on Hoff. But again, like check out, this is back-to-back possessions
color.
here. Joey's trying to.
So apparently, chat, if you are a red plate on NBA 2K26, you start out as a red plate on 2K27. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not really sure why. What's the Discord? I haven't made the Clutch Crew Discord yet, but I have other Discords. Like when NBA games are going on, chat, I do watch parties with my supporters every NFL game, NBA game. If y'all want to be a part of that, I have a separate Discord called Clutch Locks for that. And I have a ClutchUpNext Discord for just like my supporters.
Tatum
I got a few. You just got to ask which one you want to join, and I can
just
send
the
you
guy in the Knicks.
where to
like,
go
it's
for
just a
them.
massive difference in terms of the animations you get. Like it's just an absolute stonewall as opposed to just like going through them and just, you know, getting
Rep system changed. They
push
added
through,
more
and then your meter
reps.
growing because now you're at the rim wide open. It's just, it felt night and day difference in terms of players. With
Clutch
low
Crew
interior
will
versus high
start
interior.
probably like 5 days into the game. I'm gonna be in double H's above all, just for a few days, and then I'm gonna create Clutch Crew like I did last year.
We'll see when it's person on person, obviously.
But y'all will
Like
know,
I said,
just
take
be in
it
the
with a grain of
streams,
salt 'cause
videos,
it's against
yeah.
the AI. But it's just what we felt.
What if
And it's not that
Crew
like
can't rec up-
when somebody had high
rep up in
interior, it
the
was
park?
absolutely impossible
It'd
to
be
like finish on
dumb.
them. Pause.
I don't think
there was actually a dunk earlier in this
I don't
game
think
where
that would
like
happen at all,
Giannis was in the dead zone and I dunked on
I
him.
want to be in a
with
crew,
Kobe, so
bro. If
it's-
you're 70+ win rate and you're good, you're
positioning
competitive.
and,
You play the game a lot.
timing
You're
of the
in
jump
there.
and all that still
That's how I'm
matters
going
for
off of it this
sure,
year,
but
bro.
the point of this is just talking about meter dunking, driving, standing, paint mashing, and then also interior defense. And it just, the overall feeling was interior mattered more than it has in past years. So moving on, let's branch over to layups. Layups also felt really, really good, and you know, this is the perfect time to talk about it. So let's slow this down. I mean, again, it's against Steph, who has low interior and he's smaller. But this is on Hall of Fame, bro. Green window, huge on that layup over Steph Curry. But I also just want to be clear, whether it's dunking, layups, it's not impossible to get stops without, a high interior. Like right here, another Kobe versus Steph clip. He beats me to the spot, walls up. It's a tiny green window I miss. Positioning, timing, whether you're using the aggressive or passive hands up contest, all that stuff definitely felt like it mattered. But overall, layups felt really effective. And again, maybe it's because it's against the AI. The AIs guard things differently. I know I keep saying it's like, I just want to reiterate, everything here is like how it felt against the AI. Obviously playing against a human being is going to be different, but I'm just talking effectiveness, green window size, things like that. Like even the computer, there's times where I feel like in past 2Ks, I could bait them into a layup and then just block it. And it was definitely not as easy on this game. Like that technology Mike was saying where like, if you have a high layup rating, your player will like automatically try to avoid the shot blocker's hand. Like definitely notice
Damn, you're gonna be on from 10 to 8 a.m.
And Blacktop, I'm trying to.
That's insane.
Like let Steph go for a layup and then try to chase him down with LeBron, who has like legend high flying denier. And
apparently,
no.
If you're just a red plate,
but like there was a lot of possessions where like he would just like kind of maneuver the ball away from me and lay it up.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Overall, layups felt really effective.
Everyone said I'm be going broke for VC. Really like I said, bro, if you meet the requirements, you guys can get VC from me all year round.
Very timeable. Now, obviously, I'm playing on players with really high layup ratings. I think
Saucy,
LeBron,
yes.
Kobe, and Jordan.
The new day for early access is the
close to
26th.
Somewhere between 95 and 99 layup. And obviously, Steph Curry has high
be
layup.
like
Most of the players in play now that we were using and Rucker have really high layup ratings, so that could also be a factor.
I do think it is late at night.
Everyone that I talked to,
I think it is at midnight. I think it is at midnight.
Talk about the my player stuff. I was about to slip up and break
paychecks,
so
begging for mercy. I'm dead.
Everyone that I talked to, they all agreed that layups felt really effective. We'll have to see how it feels when we actually get out there and it's person on person, park, rec, pro-am, all that stuff. But that was the consensus from playing against the AIs in these game modes. So let's move on. Next thing to discuss. Let's talk about shooting in general, right? Mids, threes, fades, hop jumpers, spin jumpers. Let's talk about all that type of stuff, okay? So first things first, middies definitely felt a lot easier to green than threes. Threes, obviously you could green, you already seen a few in that Rucker Park, but let's talk about this, bro. Obviously we can't see the contest, but under his feet, the defense thing registers red. So like, it's definitely like, the defender is bothering me and I just right over him and green it. So definitely making contested shots are still possible. It was also a little tough to assess shooting because I could not take off my shot meter. And I don't know, maybe some of y'all still like playing with the shot meter, but to me, it just, like I gotta have my meter off so that I can really like feel right. And the fact that you couldn't see shot contests also really affects like what's a good shot, what's a bad shot. Obviously the easy, what's the obvious ones you could tell, but it's like on 2K26 there's a lot of shots that you have no shot feedback on, you would look at and be like, oh, that was a bad shot.
Are you guys already back in school? When do you guys start school?
Matters a lot in terms of assessing shooting, and the fact
I hope everybody gets to play like day one.
The fact that we couldn't see the
y'all
shot
got school
in these modes was just it made assessing shooting overall very difficult. One thing about shooting that I really do like is the fact that they split up the mid-range and three-point shooting badges, kind of like how it used to be, back in the day. But recent years it was just like you had shifty shooter, that was for moving threes and moving mids, so you could like go high mid-range and still have shifty for the moving threes, or vice versa, high three-pointer and then still have shifty for your mids. It's like now you could be an average three-point player.
I have school on Mondays.
Mid-range player, or
I got
to
versa, play. They sent me out to community
the badges
day, bro.
For those specific shots are now tied to the individual badges, which I think is a good.
What bit is this? Joe knows gameplay
should promote
breakdown.
A little bit more diversity in kind of gameplay, play style. Like if you want to be an elite mid-range player, you got to upgrade your mid-range, not just like go high three-pointer.
Creators playing earlier than everyone else.
And then you got the legend badges to go with it. You kind of gotta commit to the way you want to play.
What monitors?
More,
I
at least
use Acer
theoretically.
monitors.
We'll see how that plays out. Obviously,
I just buy like
$100
monitor. I don't even
things, and
it's not that
and
deep
that until tomorrow. But overall, I think badges
chill with the spam, bro.
Move. I think it makes more sense.
Chill,
all right, as
my
I go
guy.
For this blitz steal, it's a perfect time to transition over to perimeter defense and bump steals and all that.
Here we go, chat.
In my opinion,
defense.
They still felt really inconsistent. I'm not saying I didn't get any. I got a few, but some of these examples that I'm showing here, I don't know. Like I'm committing. I'm not even playing defense. I'm just going completely on that side. I got Michael Jordan, 99 overall. He's got like 90 plus steal, whatever. And he just bobbles it and ends up getting a 3 off of it. I understand that you know, we're talking about, you know, ratings mattering, ball handle and steal, but I mean, this is, if we're talking ratings matter, I mean, that's Michael Jordan. He's got high steal, right? This is prime MJ. He's got high steal and the ball goes through me. Prime Kobe, the ball goes right through me. You know, maybe user on user it'll be different, but I feel like in those instances, there's no way I'm not dislodging the ball. Like the first one, it didn't even make him bobble it. Tyrese just kept dribbling through me. And the second one I showed, he bobbled it a little, which then ended up putting me behind him and he got a wide open 3. I got mixed reviews from people when I talked to them about bump steals. Some people, you know, thought they were good. Some people thought they were bad. In my opinion, they were still really inconsistent, and I felt like, you know, those 2 clips are perfect examples. Even the clip they showed in the trailer, the gameplay trailer where they showed Kevin Durant, I'll put it on the screen right here.
Staying on 26?
Like, I don't know.
My guy, you can stay over there. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Somebody just sent me something. Choppa. Okay. This is the video we need to be watching. Chat, Choppa is known for being the best dribbler, okay? This is who we need to watch.
What's good, y'all, man? My name is Choppa, but I go by Choppa, you feel me? And we finally made it to NBA 2K27. I did get invited to play the game early at Community Day, so I do have some raw gameplay for y'all. This video will be covering your questions that you asked me on Twitter.
Yeah, facts. Choppa's the GOAT. Me and Choppa got to talk for a good amount of time.
Before we get started,
super chill guy. W Choppa, man.
1K likes and stay to the end for a surprise. And without further ado, let's get into it. The first question this person asks, is there a speed boost and a quick stop? Yes, there is a speed boost and a quick stop. The quick stop this year feels the same like 2K26. The best way to
just
do
tap
it is
L2
by letting go of everything and tap L2, which is similar to 2K.
L2, bang!
The speed boost is very similar to 2K26. With Ja Morant, you can see I'm getting a speed boost. Another thing to take note is that play now felt slower compared to other modes we got to play. So therefore, the speed boost looks a little slow. This next person asked 4 different questions, with the first one being, if you can run out of moves at all angles, or answer would be some animations are canned, but the...
Wait, what? Did I just hear two voices?
If you can run out of moves at all angles, or answer would be some animations are canned, but the really good animations
LT over here, facts.
Exactly
LT.
how you run out of that move.
W
example,
Xbox.
Curry escape literally has like 5 different run animations out of his escape, and in my opinion, he has one of the better escapes in the game. Next question this person asks, is the momentum effective again? The momentum I wouldn't say is effective, but it definitely has a better aesthetic. It doesn't seem to get bumped on collision anymore, I noticed in play now, but that might get changed for release. The next question that person asks is if the behind the backs are effective again. The answer would be yes, they are, but there is a catch. For some reason, triggering a behind the back escape like Curry slide was very difficult.
My boy Saucy, I appreciate you, brother.
I could probably trigger 10 speed glitches in 2K26 before I could trigger 10 Curry slides in 2K27. The last thing he asked was about defensive lateral quickness and collisions. Defensive lateral quickness was good only until you put your hands up. For some reason, if you hold right stick up, which is aggressive contest, your player will get stuck and then they could just run around you. Also,
yeah, that's gonna get
blitzes,
fixed though.
And closeout contests all seem better in 27. This person asks multiple questions and we have already covered the first one. He asks how shooting tempo off peaks felt. To be honest, I don't think there is any point to tempo this year since you have to green both, which in my opinion is easier to mess up compared to shooting button. Next, he asked if SIG size-ups are useful again. Yes, SIG size-ups are back and are actually useful for the reason I said in the beginning of the video. There are certain moves you get consistent speed boosts out of, and SIG size-ups are one of them. If you are not a dribbler, an example of a SIG size-up would be Steve Francis from the older 2Ks. This was in the SIG size-up category and it was very OP. We don't have Steve Francis this year, but I did find a couple ones that are useful that I will drop tomorrow and show y'all. Is debug breakdown fries? Yes, it is super fries. Debug breakdown literally is the worst animation in the game now. Debug Breakdown is basically a whole new pro play animation, and it is completely slowed down, so it is useless. Kyrie's spin jumper is back.
I can't wait to make the superhero builds.
And there is one minor change that actually made it better. Now in 2K27, you can run straight towards the basket without stopping and double tap square to get the good animation. Last year, you had to twirl your right stick in order to get it, but now it is easier to do. So if you are a lockdown and get beat up the court, the guard will do a spin jumper. Also, Paulo and KD go-to shots are back in NBA 2K27. However, I cannot show y'all the requirements for them until tomorrow. This person asked about my overall thoughts on dribbling, what game comparison, the misdirection. First thing I would answer is this game's dribbling seemed like if you combine 2K24 mechanics with 2K22 movement and game speed. On top of that,
have to wait and see,
y'all
Dora.
saw in the gameplay reveal, you can fully
I have
customize
two
the
Discord
stick.
servers.
The L2
One for
cancel
2K,
quick stop
and then one that if you like to watch
24,
basketball,
but the actual
football,
speed
any
boost
sport,
animation
I do
reminds
live
me
watch
of
parties with my
26.
supporters.
Doing combos
In the other
in
one,
general
it's
are
called
way
Clutch
faster
Locks.
and are definitely not casual friendly. Learning combos and keeping pace with your moves is going to take a long time to learn. The skill gap, especially on small guard dribbling, is going to be insane. I didn't get to test tall guard dribbling, so I do apologize about that, and I will lab tall guards when the game releases. This will be by far the most dribble diverse 2K ever, just because of the expanded dribble customization. Most dribble diverse.
Listen to what he just said. He's a dribble head.
This will be by far the most dribble diverse 2K ever, just because of the expanded dribble customization. If you want to see what SIGs I think are the best or what I think will be meta, make sure to tune in tomorrow, August 21st, for that video. The misdirection in this game is very difficult to do and seems very slow to me. I definitely think the misdirection in 2K26 is way better. The misdirection in this game seems very clunky and not useful at all. Before I end this video, I want to go through some of the 2K26 animations that were meta and show y'all if there's any difference with them in 2K27. First, we have Defox Cross. In 27, it looks like it's still going to be the best crossover to use. In play now, it felt extremely fast and viable. Defox Snatch is slowed down in NBA 2K27, and it seems like it would not be a good SIG. It also drains stamina very quick in play now. Tyrese Halliburton and Zach LaVine also have good dribble styles that have consistent speed boosts and don't drain that much stamina. Kevin Huerter hop jumper is back, and even though it looks slow in this clip, I'm pretty sure it's because his release is slow. I didn't clip it, but you can also step through if you don't shoot the hop jumper. Ja Morant still has a good dribble style and a great speed boost. Kyrie escape got changed, and the new animation isn't bad at all and might be useful. It was one of the faster escapes I tested, so hopefully I can lab it more when the might be boost. Kyrie escape got changed. Ja Morant still has a good dribble style and a great speed boost. Kyrie escape got changed, and the new animation isn't bad at all and might be useful. It was one of the faster escapes I tested, so hopefully I can lab it more when the game comes out. Levine hop step still has the chopper slide animation in it, and it will probably be my favorite hop step in the game. The only thing they patched is you can't fake pass out of it anymore.
I'm using
or even
button,
fake
bro.
Pass out of the Kyrie spin like 2K26. The push peek in 2K27 has been patched because now it makes you keep the ball.
Ja
in the same
Morant,
hand.
KP.
Tyrese Maxey escape seems to be the second best escape. Most
I
of
like-
his moves are fast.
I
and
like
also seems like he has a
Tyrese's
fast
escape.
motion style as well. The best escape I lab by
Curry
far
for sure,
is
too.
Curry escape. It definitely is the fastest escape out of every new gen 2K, not including Allen Iverson or Jason Tatum escape from 26. The Curry slide is 100 times more difficult to spam because they made the angle harder to hit, and it is also slower than 26. However, it looks like it creates more space than it used to. And if you stay to the end of the video, the surprise I have for y'all is that the 2K21 spin back is back.
Yes, sir,
I think
man.
Depending
I
on
was
which
spamming that
spin you
shit.
have, it would make the animation faster. So when the
Oh,
game
okay,
drops,
okay,
I'm going
okay.
to find the
Yeah,
fastest
facts,
one.
you're right.
When the embargo
Yeah,
lifts
we about to go
tomorrow for
crazy
the
this year,
Micore
bro.
and Builder,
Shit about to
I'm
be
going
so
to
fire.
go in more detail and show y'all all my
Chat,
seeds.
tomorrow is straight builder. When I tell y'all the very first build that you see from my channel, y'all are gonna be so like mind blown just at how crazy overpowered this shit really is. That's all I gotta say, bro. Chat, look, tomorrow's builder. Today was gameplay breakdown. You guys got to see a lot of the play now shit. What are y'all's thoughts? It's really hard to judge because it's not Park. It's not your own SIGs. It's not your own build. It's straight Steph Curry or it's straight John Morant. Like, in my opinion, in my full honest opinion, bro, my boy Jay Wet with the Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime sub on the Purple app. No more cheating? I asked Ronnie the question everybody needed to know and to hear. And he answered. That will be revealed day one of the game, man. Day one of the game. Day one of the game. Indeed. Day one of the game. But nah, man. All I gotta say is from my honest opinions, I think this game is gonna be really good. It's gonna be difficult for casuals. Button shooters, if you like button, you're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about people cheesing with your rhythm. Choppa is one to watch for dribbling. He is known to be, let me sub to Choppa, W Choppa, man. He is known to be a really good dribbler. So dribble moves, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be learning from Choppa himself. I can't talk about tall guards, small guards yet, as that's for tomorrow. Yes, I will be starting Clutch Crew. Are you going to use the Fly Digi Vader 5S? I will indeed be using the Fly Digi 427, indeed. And I do have a promotion coming with them soon. So if y'all boys want like a big sale on them, bro, I think this controller goes for like $40. And it gets, you know, the buttons on the back, the trigger stoppers. This ain't even a promo on stream. I'm just keeping it 1,000, bro. But whenever I talk about that, y'all will get, you know, a percentage off and stuff. Fly Diddy. Imagine. What else y'all want to know, though? What else do y'all want to know? I hope there's no cheating. Facts. Button gang, yes, sir. The game's looking solid. To me, I think it's great. If we go back to NBA 2K's actual, game reveal,
the ball,
let's go back through this, kind of look at some things. If y'all have any questions,
so this is something that you have
there's
to
only a
play
few
the game
things
to feel,
that we can look at the builder
already that
in here.
Really good this year, so I'm excited for the slashers to try them out.
Yeah, slasher. If you're a slasher, look, nah. I'm gonna be honest. If you're an old head and you like to drive, you are going to love this game. Did you see Bash? I did. Me and Bash chopped it up. Shout out to Bash. Always just a jolly good dude, man. That's how I describe Bash. Great dude. He was actually sitting behind me, so talked to him a decent amount. Y'all are gonna need to learn this the most, in my opinion. It's the max plus ones, max plus twos. What is the controller? I'm gonna be talking about it within the first week of the game, doing a promo for him. So
synergy features.
It's a great controller. You get the paddles, the trigger stoppers. You can map out literally any button to whatever you want. You could literally shoot with like the back buttons if you want it. So badges. They look more complicated, but they're really not. It's really not that hard. Every build you make, you're gonna get tokens per category. Example, this build that this person made got 10 tokens for the finishing category. For the playmaking, they got 17 tokens. Every badge costs a certain amount of tokens. Does that make sense? Every badge costs X amount of tokens. That makes sense, right? So example, Aerial Wizard Gold might cost 4 tokens. So then you'd be left with 6 tokens for your finishing category, and you would have Gold Aerial Wizard. And let's say you wanted to add Ghost Stepper, the shit where you like pick up the ball and then you take a step to the left and shoot, like in the paint and shit. Ghost Stepper might cost 2 for bronze. There's another 2 down the drain. That's how it works. It kind of works like that one badge system we had back in like 2K22. I like this personally. You get to I don't like when every build can do literally everything. I think that shit's annoying. So this kind of like helps with that in my opinion. And then your fuse and your reaction. This is what's gonna get you your +1 and your +2s. I know this is kind of like, how do you explain it? Like difficult to understand, but it's really not. Okay. They literally break it down and talk about it. I'm gonna try to like play it. Evan breaks it down
with 4 rebirth tiers.
And rebirth is better this year, bro. Like, hold on.
We're happy to share that it's back in 2K27 with 4 rebirth.
4 rebirth tiers. You get rebirth 1. New saves receive a 25% of their badge tokens past max overall unlocked, and 15% faster badge progression. You get it at a 90+ overall. And then rebirth tier 2, 50%. Same thing, and then 75% And then Rebirth Tier 4, new saves receive all of their badge tokens and past max overall unlocked. 3 builds at 95 plus overall. So we're gonna have to grind some builds, and I have the exact builds that I'm doing. It's like 2K21, 2K20 with tokens. Yes, yeah, exactly. 2K20, you had to like put 3 shooting badges on like quick draw for gold. Yeah, it literally works just like that. Do you think there's still guard lock big meta? Guards on the 3s, 100%. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This year, the more that I think about it, every position really matters. Like, there is a few builds that you'll be able to do a lot of everything. I won't lie. I found a build that, you know, really can be played anywhere. But on 3s, yeah, you're gonna have your main guard, your main lock, your main big, like, yeah. KP, I don't really know how well I can just answer, but no sir. No sir, that shit is going to be a surprise. All I can say. Here, hold on. Let's just listen to this again. Refresh y'all's memory.
Exact framework. This means your height, badges, attribute ratings, and wingspan are all determined by your build. Not.
Oh, by the way, that's how you make a female my player. Some of y'all are gonna be like, "How do you make a female my player?" Right here.
Attribute ratings and wingspan are all determined by your.
Whenever you create your build, you're gonna have 2 options. Or once you click create your own, you get 2 options. The right one, well, at Community Day was female. The left one was male, but it didn't say. If that makes sense. How is defense? I think defense is good, except y'all are gonna have to understand and listen to what I'm saying is when you play hands up defense, you don't. You only put your hands up when you believe somebody is about to shoot the ball. Melt was good, brother. Was good. I'm your biggest fan, Calm. I appreciate you, bro. So only put your hand up when you think somebody's gonna do like a step back and then they're about to pull up for that shot. Only time you want to put your hands up. Because hands up defense literally keeps you stuck. Like, you cannot move. You cannot move. Your my player does not walk left or right. And so somebody's just going to run right around you. You're going to get dunked on every time.
This ensures that the only thing that matters is how you ball.
I'm just, should I make a female day 1? Just like on some like funny shit? Or should I just go with the regular my player? TTS isn't working. TTS don't work on the purple app. Colton was good, bro.
Game modes within the city are completely co-ed with full access to the rec, theater,
it's like holding your L2
Kings,
for too long.
Park, proving.
I will say though, these
grounds,
parks,
Annie up,
bro,
starting 5,
Annie up at the top of the building is so tough.
And casual corners.
So tough. So tough. Environments. Gonna dunk my balls in your yo.
Inspired by community feedback, the
rec has 4 new arenas.
Theater, ante up, and
oh yeah. I hate how it goes so fast.
Inspired by community feedback, the rec, theater.
I appreciate you, my boy, Rich. Appreciate you.
Ante up and
bro, 25 overall is not real, bro.
Seasonal parks all feature new
bro, am I fucking slow? I want to see the stage.
Theater, ante up.
Ante up. It's a rooftop. They better have high rollers on a rooftop, right? They better have high rollers. Are 6'4" guards good? You will learn that tomorrow. You will learn that tomorrow. You're gonna get me right with a good build, always. Bro, literally my first video dropping tomorrow, in my opinion, is the greatest build on the game. And I will literally stand on that. Every single creator that I showed my build, they were like, damn. Like, damn, that shit is crazy. With 0 cap breakers. So you don't have to stress about, yo, I need caps to make this build good. Tomorrow, y'all will see, bro. Like, I got y'all. Like, these shits is crazy. 2K comes out early access on the 26th. Whoever loses gets thrown off. Gets thrown off the building is crazy. Nah, but I really pray there is high rollers.
Seasonal park.
This park, probably the middest one out there. No lie. Probably the middest one out there.
All feature new environments.
This park, to me, is going to be my favorite. I already know. This is my type of vibe, especially looking at a video game. Christmas time. It looks like Streak Breakers are going to be back. Y'all see the little middle thing? That's like how it looked last year. Make a Jaden Newman build day 1. Yo. You need to seek help, bro. You need to seek help, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Every game.
Tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow for the builds. Like, for me, showing y'all the best build. Like, I'm dropping, like, in what I feel is the best build possible day 1. That's my first video, okay? The next is gonna be, like, me showing... I don't know exactly what order I'm gonna put my build videos in. But there's gonna be a video that I'm showing y'all the best small guards. I break down the best possible small guards you can make. Some with cap breaker requirements that you need. Some day one, no cap breaker requirements. Cap breakers work the exact same as last year. Ooh, I think I'm able to say that. I mean, shit, they show the shit.
Now
so,
looks unique, with 5 different environments, all available at launch, which will be randomly selected.
I think that's
each
sick.
Game.
New vibe for the
legendary
wreck.
court in the real world. Rucker Park, the storied Harlem Blacktop.
Am I the
and
only
streetball
one
mecca,
that thinks this court is mid?
has been faithfully
Am I
recreated.
the only
in
one
NBA
that like feels that?
2K27 down to every last detail.
I really could care less about Rucker Park. Crew HQ, I think, is dope.
Crew HQ is your home base in the city for you and your friends. Customize your crew's uniform and logo and see it hang proudly in the new Crew HQ rafters, where every crew member's jersey will be honored high above for everyone to see. Wins come and go.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta take a piss.
And the hustle doesn't end there. Starting in season 2, we're adding 5
Course kinda
new
mid,
crew
I agree.
levels each season.
Are you uploading on? I'll be uploading on every platform, bro. Every single platform, every single day, every single day. But yo, my boy Teal, I appreciate you.
Offering you more prizing
Old
opportunities
heads love
to
it.
improve your
Nah,
My
facts.
Player and crew every season.
This is where a lot of y'all bums gonna be playing.
This
Casual
year, we
corner.
really focused on making NBA 2K27 as accessible as possible.
So chat, listen,
allowing
if
the
you're not
newest
the best,
members of
I'll be
our community
trolling
to
it,
practice
people
their
being
skills
bums.
in a comfortable space that allows for
But if
head-to-head
you're actually
play
like
with other users
not the
learning
greatest,
the game as well.
Yo, them
Upon
reps
entering
look
the
kind of
set,
crazy. These are
that allows for
the new
head-to-head
rookie
play
logo.
with other users.
Chat, this is the rookie logo. Rookie 1. And by the way, yo, that's gotta be a mistake. Hold on, there actually is a 25 overall. I think 2K's bugging. Hold on. Hold on a second. Y'all did see that shit. I didn't even peep. No way you're entering the park as a 25. Yo, are they bugging? On my life, I didn't even see that. So I was like, what are y'all saying? That's how we start? I get that in the builder. There's no way they're letting you walk around as a 25. Fucking videos of doom. I'm about to see Clutch on a 25 overall beating. Okay. I just got text saying trailer's never accurate. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Upon entering the
I was about
city,
to say.
players can compete.
I just
and
got confirmation. That shit is dog, what the fuck?
The ball away from
Man,
getting
what the
blocked
fuck?
if you have high
What just
finishing
happened?
ratings. So this is something that you have to actually play the game to feel.
to find their footing. New hoopers have the opportunity to face each other in rookie-friendly 3v3 and 5v5 games.
Rep
before
logos look
taking
clean,
on
I
tougher
agree.
competition
I
among
agree.
the wider community. These new game modes are assigned
Yo,
based on
he got a
each
hoodie. Oh, that's
player's
fire. I fuck with that.
performance tier or plate color. Players will start at casual tier in a PvE format.
You didn't get a
grad-
text? On my life, I got a text. Y'all want to see? I got a text from Grinding, actually. So I don't really know how to show without showing what else he said, but
graduating to face other players. When you
Why am
feel
I-
ready to
why
put
would
your
I
skills
lie?
to the
Y'all are
test in
fucking
the city,
dumb.
you can
Why would I
skip
lie?
ahead at any time. From
Yeah, I do.
competitive
I
co-op
do.
gameplay
I do remember that.
to a stunning After Dark environment, we've brought new
hold
life
down
to
the
the city
message.
and made
yeah,
it
bet. All right, bet. Nah, it still shows. Fuck. Actually, no, you're right. Okay, this is Grinding. You guys can literally see. Trailer is never accurate. See? I sent him a picture of this shit. Boom.
representative of every hooper on the planet. Run the court with your crew, perfect your skills at casual corner, and show off
God,
your
bro.
My Player in
W League.
rotating park environments. Lace up and play around the clock, all day, all night. Greatness never rests in NBA 2K27.
Street Kings of Doom. Yo, being at this environment, bro, like, I wish y'all got to experience something like this. Coolest shit in the world, bro. Newest NBA stadium was so valid, bro. Nah, Rick, I'm not.
2K
This shit
fans,
was so
we're talking
sick,
about the
man.
first ever co-ed city this year. We've got 5.
Oh, by the way, random as fuck. Y'all probably don't give a damn, bro. I was eating food, right? Taking a little break. Guess who walks right past me? Shit was low-key weird and funny at the same time, bro. Chat, guess who walks right past me, bro? NBA player. Guess who though? Guess who it was? Bro said Mike Wang. Nah, Mike Wang was not there. Hallie? Nah, he didn't walk past me. Tyrese? Nah. Bro, it's so random too, bro. Chat. The man himself, Stefan Castle. It was me grinding statistics. Someone else. I was facing like, not where grinding was facing. Grinding was facing me. I was facing this way, right? I'm eating my chicken slider, and on God, Stefan Castle. He was wearing like a jacket, pants, and he had a like a hoodie on, like, you know. And his hairstyle is very like like you're gonna know that's him, like right there, you know. But he had like a hoodie on, so you couldn't know. But bro, I watched the Spurs. I literally bet on Stefan Castle like every fucking day. Chat, I'm like, what the fuck, Stefan Castle? Like it was kind of funny. I don't know. Did you get a pick? Nah, I didn't get a pick. He was walking pretty quick. But you know what I'm saying? He just said what's good. He was like, what's good, bro? Shit like that. And then Chet Holmgren was there, but I didn't get to say hi. Chat, this thing right here, 2K27 My Player Builder, you guys can now make builds on your phone. What are your thoughts on this? Wait, you had on the chicken slider? They all catered food for everybody. It was chicken sliders, burger sliders, like sandwiches. They literally had everything. 2K literally treats you like you the president. They picking me up in a fucking all black Cadillac. Like, chat, 2K dead ass be treating us great, man. Could you buy VC right now? No.
Alexis said, now you can take that My Player Builder
this to me is sick
and bring it everywhere.
You guys can share your builds
NBA 2K
to your
HQ
friends
app.
on
You're
an app.
going to be able to
Like, that's
access the My Player Builder, make edits, and configure your perfect build.
Wait, KP, wait, what? Chet Holmgren, huge IRL? Yeah, the kid's a fucking monster. Grinding was trying to get a picture with him, but it didn't happen. Did not happen. There's a few new takeovers, by the way. These are takeovers, if y'all want to know. Finishing. Hold on. You got Navigator, improves ability to finish tough layups, floaters. Oh, God. Yeah, oh, yeah, layups would be crazy. Wider timing window, standing dunks. It's like for a center. The best takeover is the one that I was using in Double H's clips. That was my gameplay with Ant. I can't tell you the exact name. Maybe I can. Just know it's very similar to Blur Takeover. If you have that takeover, your entire dunk meter is green. I really hope they like patch that though. Cause whoever gets that take, bro, it's a free 2 every single time. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, when they showed this shit, I was dead ass laughing. Stacks looked like he wanted to go home. Watch.
Welcome everybody. Our community show has
Hold on, just wait. This shit.
I'm your host Evan. I'm pleased to introduce our special guest, my man Stacks. How you doing?
Yo, what's good, man? I'm happy to talk about some NBA 2K27 today. We heard a lot of
Oh no, I just got the vibe. He looked like he just didn't even want to be here. Oh man. Let's see here, bro.
To-back championship. Finals MVP.
Collision system really do?
You know I'm picking LeBron. We'll see who has the better My NBA legacy. There is just too much to talk about.
W Evan, man. Y'all want to know a fun fact Evan told me? So y'all see like the 2K shirt right here? It's kind of like neon theme. This is like so relevant, but you start at 25? No, you don't. I know it shows that, but you don't, bro. You don't. Chat, y'all see how it's like a neon little sign? Evan told me they were about to reach out and have everybody get a fucking custom sign like I have right here, bro. Swear to God, my brother's friend made this for me. But you see how like everything's like neon and vibey? He said that they were about to reach out for it. They sent like a picture of my shit to, I don't even know who, but yeah, that shit was dope. I didn't know that they fuck with my sign like that. That's fire though. No, Dicky, I've been seeing since I met you. Oh yeah, I know, man. I appreciate you, Mr. P. Dead ass though. Hold on, this is what we gotta go over too. Cause y'all, I'm telling you guys right now, day one of the game.
You want them.
Day one of the game.
That actually sound fire. And again, like you said, the community has been asking for that for a long time.
This screen right here. Look. Literally listen to what I'm about to say. when you load up 2K27 for the very first time, playmaking moves. Just remember what I'm saying. Your head is gonna hurt. This is what's gonna make people trash and people good at the same time. I'm gonna be so confused and frustrated, I just know it. Yeah, everybody is gonna be changing SIGs after every game. No, I can't, like, okay, it was already mentioned. Chat, y'all see how, like, there's a lot of animations, right?
And now I feel like
it keeps it keeps going. There's so many more animations than it was last year.
We're seeing a lot, like you said, a lot of more unique moves from people. We're not going to see a bunch of the same.
Like,
so I'm actually excited about that. But
you see how they keep going down and down and down and down and down and down? Like, look, you got between the legs escape, behind the back escape, misdirection hesitation, misdirection crossover, misdirection behind the back, combo move, hesitation crossover combo. Like, do you get what I'm saying? There is so much in-depth dribbling and dribble moves that y'all gonna be, your fucking brain is gonna hurt.
You know, that's all great.
And if you think that was it, no, there's more. There's more. They just didn't keep going. They didn't go down all the way. There's more, chat.
No, but there's people out there like
dead ass was like, what the fuck? Like, it took me 40 minutes to quit some damn animations game.
Features out there, one of many this year.
But that's what's gonna make people be great and then
so
make people be trash.
Dynamic layup.
In my opinion.
This sounds.
In my opinion.
This sounds crazy to me. I'm trying to picture.
Slasher's gonna be fired, not meta though. Slasher's gonna be fired, but not meta.
To us, Evan.
If you're a dunker, you're gonna love yourself on the game.
Yeah, we got one more thing for the slashers we can talk about right now.
Here you go.
This is a new piece of tech that the
Time to take a piss right quick.
added this year. It is an engine for layups that adjusts the layup so that even if you're doing the same layup again and again, it doesn't look the same every time. And this isn't just a visual thing, it can also have a gameplay impact as well. So if you're going up against a defender in the paint, this engine can actually help you maneuver the ball away from getting blocked if you have high finishing ratings. So this is something that you have to actually play the game to feel, and we've heard from a lot of players already that layups feel really good this year. So I'm excited for the slashers to try them out.
I'm actually liking what I'm hearing right now. These layups, man, I'm liking it. All right, are there any other mechanics on offense that we should be keeping our eye on? You know, a lot of people like to score the ball, Evan. So any other offensive mechanics we should be watching out for?
I do want to talk about rhythm shooting for a second, because I have made it no secret that I personally use rhythm shooting in 2K26. I've also seen a lot of feedback from others in the community about rhythm shooting though. So yes, rhythm shooting is back, but there's a couple changes to it that we should talk about. And remember, if this is your first time hearing about rhythm shooting, there's two components to it. It's not just your timing, but also your tempo. So the first thing we've done is we've made it easier to visualize the tempo of rhythm shooting. So there is a new tick on the shot meter that reflects your right stick movement, and your goal is to match that tick on the shot meter. And that helps you understand whether you're shooting your tempo is too slow or too fast. And the closer your tempo is to being perfect, the easier it is going to be to time your shot. So that leads to the second thing about rhythm shooting that you should know, Stacks. Based on community feedback, hitting a shot with rhythm shooting does now require greening the timing. So the timing is going to be easier or harder depending on how good your tempo is. But to make the shot, you do have to hit the green window.
We're back.
We think that will be good news for many of you in the chat. The last thing to know is that you can now rhythm shoot the next couple days.
It shows you the builder screen.
I think we should talk about My Career next.
I need it.
Let's take a look at the My Career trailer, and we'll be right back.
Let's do it, baby.
What's up, MP?
What up? What up?
What are you playing? This the new 2K?
You know it. It's My Career eras.
You like it?
Do I like it? It's fire.
Limitless Takeover. Like the new Deep Bomber, it's reached at a certain 3-point threshold, obviously. But it's good. It's good.
You build your guy like regular.
This is what the builder screen looks like.
Career, but you can...
Two-way slashing ISO sniper. That's a 6.6 that they made right here. Man, I can't wait to show y'all. Damn, how does this shit play like LaMelo and Lonzo? It's tough. That's tough.
Playing all these different areas. They got the Curry era, LeBron.
Okay.
Now that's sick right here.
Jordan.
I like that.
And Magic and Bird. That's the 80s one.
Forget being the best of your era. Play to be the best of all time. The debates about who's...
Man, I feel like that's really it. I feel like a lot of people didn't really post. Shit, I didn't post because to me, there's no like reason, you know? Everybody else gonna make it. Chat, we are 10 subs away from 947K. If y'all have not clicked that sub button on the YouTube channel, go do it. Rep rewards, they obviously didn't show that yet. Yeah, man. I feel like that's really it. We watched Double H's in-game breakdown. This is just my career. There's not a lot to feature for today. I think Ciampa gives us the best look for dribbling. I'm hyped for the My Career era. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna like that a lot. Chef! Chef Ray in the building! Chef, how you doing? Hope you've been good. We just got back from LA. NBA 2K27 Community Day was a success. We got a lot of information about the new game that drops this week. And if y'all watched the LeBron James video, who's seen me train like LeBron James for a week? Chef Ray is in the chat. Chef Ray is here. Chef, it wouldn't have been possible without you, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Chat, who watched that video? That was the most fun video I've ever made in my entire life on my YouTube channel. It was so fire. I did that video as a W. It was so fire. KP, Chef Ray is in the building on the YouTube chat. Go say what's up to Chef Ray, man. Chat, he's cooked for so many celebrities and athletes, and he was able to cook for me. Crazy enough, I never thought that an NBA chef would sit down and take the time to do that for myself, man. Yo, Walden, was good.
If you can run out of moves at all angles, or if you are exactly how you run out of that move. For example, Curry escape.
I think Curry got the best escape this year, 100% chat. Curry has the best escape. Look at how fluid he is. The 1 million subscribers around the corner. I know, Chef Ray, it's coming. My goal is to just hit it before the end of 2026.
For example, Curry escape literally has like 5 different run animations.
Look at how fast Curry's going. Like,
for example, Curry escape
behind a screen, it's gonna be so good.
Literally has like 5 different run animations.
That's gonna be cheese. W Chef, yes sir. KP, yes sir, man. Bro, the crazy part is, Chef, what was the most cool thing to me is the information you gave and how many stories you have just doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? I love learning and hearing all stories. Obviously, the food is top tier. James Harden signs a 3-year deal with the Cavs. $97 million, 3-year deal with the Cavs. James Harden is back with the Cavs for 3 years. What are y'all thoughts on that? 3 years with the Cavs. 3 years, chat. 3 years. James Harden with the Cavs, man. 3 years. 3 years. Wow. Shit. Sheesh. Overpaid? Yeah. Not gonna lie, bro. Last year. Last playoffs, Harden was
animations out of his escape. And in my opinion, he has one of the better escapes in the game. Next question this person asks, is the momentum effective again? The momentum, I wouldn't say is effective, but it definitely has a better aesthetic. It doesn't seem to get bumped on collision anymore, I noticed, in play now. But that,
man, you know, like, this stuff is all cool and all, but like, this shit makes me want to play like right now. Like, I just want to get on the game right now, bro. Community Day, I heard my boy. Yeah, Com Day was yesterday, bro. We were on Community Day yesterday, and or we were at Community Day yesterday, and it was so fire. It was so fire. So fire, bro. Appreciate you, Congrats to James Harden. Yes. Chat, I feel like after I heard Russell Westbrook retire, a big wave of just like sadness happened. It just put me into realization, like, bro, we don't have many more years of LeBron, Curry, KD. Like, what are y'all gonna do when all the GOATs retire, bro? That shit is actually gonna make me cry. What can you do? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I love your videos. My boy Thrills, I appreciate you, bro. What the fuck? Wait, what happened? Oh, yeah. People have been hitting full court shots. Double H showed this. I don't think this is going to be in the actual game. Yo, Zion, you want to make this a TikTok real fast? POV, you get on 2K27, somebody does this. Clutch, my comments working was good, Drew. You're my favorite streamer. My boy Repent. I love you, bro. I don't know. To me, personally, this is not happening in game when it launches. Y'all gotta remember, Community Day is like a very, like... It's not the final version of the product. It's not the final version. It is nothing close to the final version of what we're about to play. We went over, I think, every single video, though, chat. I think we got a good understanding of everything. We've been live for 3 hours. W's or what? What do you guys see? What do you rank it on a scale 1 out of 10? What do you rank it? Y'all remember, it's straight play now, so you can't really get a good judgment off of it. I'm excited. Dunking is overpowered. Slashers, y'all gonna have a field day. Slashers are gonna have a field day. Small guards, based off what we've seen with Kyrie and Steph, y'all gonna be dribbling fast, fluid. I think it's gonna be valid, chat. I think it's gonna be valid. I think once we actually have the game and like go crazy on it every single day, I'm gonna love it even more. Based off what we've seen though, I give it a calm 8 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating. Obviously, we don't have the game and it's solely just play now.
Also, pop guard will do a to do. So get it, but now it is easier to do. So if you are a lockdown and get beat up the court, the guard will do a spin jumper. Also, Paulo and KD go-to shots are back in NBA 2K27. However, I cannot show y'all the requirements for them until tomorrow. This person asked about my overall thoughts on dribbling, what game comparison,
here we go.
direction. First thing I would answer is this game's dribbling seemed like if you combine 2K24 mechanics with 2K22 movement and game speed. On top of
there you go, from an actual dribbler that nerds out every single year. 24 mechanics with game speeds of 2K22. Boom. Yeah, that's crazy. Facts. TBZ. Facts. But chat, I think we're gonna call it there, y'all. Hey, we're 4 subs away from 947. If you are new in the stream, click that subscribe button right now. 4 of y'all. I know there's 4 people in this live that has not clicked that sub button. 4 people, go do it. And then lastly, about VC. If you are gonna need VC for NBA 2K27, bro, y'all know where to come. My streams, Clutch Up Next. I'm always giving back to my chat. Xbox, PlayStation, the console doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you meet the requirements to get my VC. Look, we got more cards right here. And then right after this stream, you need to stay on it until you get that 4. Oh, we are. We're going to get that 4. And then right after stream, I'm going to the store and we're going to buy more codes because what I do is I give back to my supporters, my community, so that you guys can have fun on 2K in the best way possible, man. So right after this stream, I'm about to go get some more codes so that y'all can go crazy. Requirements are announced tomorrow. I'm dropping my build tomorrow. I have some crazy builds to show you guys. 0 cap breakers too, by the way. So you're going to have a really good build day 1. Not even wasting a dime. Swear to God. You're not wasting money when you create this build that I drop tomorrow. I explain a lot. Go over everything within the builder. The badges. Requirements for animations. You know, things have changed. I'm going to send you some of that green juice. I need it, Ray. I need it. Ray, I've been on no sleep again. Just day after day after day after day. Just being up, grinding, just putting in a lot of work. But it's that time period. Every year this time is my busiest time. W stream. Now, facts though, chat. 3 more subs. If you are new, make it happen. Come to the YouTube channel. Sub up. If you're in the TikTok live, if you're in the Purple app, come to the YouTube stream right now. We need 3 people. My question is, poppers or insides would you rather hoop with? Personally, I like to hoop with poppers. I don't really need a good boy. I don't like that style of gameplay. I like to have a popper in the corner, pick and pop. You know, it just stretches the floor more. Call me after stream. Yeah, I got you. I'll call you after stream. But like I said, if y'all need VC this year for NBA 2K27, I can get you it. If you are 18 and older and you live in one of these orange states, I can send you one of these codes. All you have to do is just DM me on ClutchLocks HQ. I just created a brand new Instagram account so that my people in my streams can get to me. Obviously, a brand new account. I don't got DMs like that. So make sure you guys follow ClutchLocks HQ. Like I said, you must be 18 and older and live in one of those orange states. There's my account right there. Oh, there's my account right there. Go follow it. DM me. You must meet those requirements. And literally all day, every day after live streams, I'll be getting back to each and every one of y'all. Hey, we hit 947. Y'all spam W's. That's how we end the live, chat. That's how we do it. I can't wait to grind 2K27 with y'all. We got 1 million subs approaching, man. 3 weeks until 1 week. Yeah, bro. NFL season's right around the corner. We're going to be doing NFL watch parties, NBA watch parties. Bro, I can't wait. Just stay tuned, chat. We got a lot coming. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. 3-hour live stream. W's. I can't say nothing but W's, bro. Dead ass. Nothing but W's. It means the world. Tomorrow, Builder, have notifications turned on. All I can say right now, turn on notifications. If you hear me, turn on noties. That's all I got to tell you. Turn on noties. You're going to want to have my noties on because you're not going to want to miss my builds. You're going to be watching everybody's build videos, but I promise my build is going to cater towards a lot of y'all. And I have a feeling my build might be the main highlighted build that people are looking at. So, hey, I love y'all, chat. Y'all enjoy your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.